And boom, boom, bam, we're live. What's up, everybody? How's it going today? Just got done talking with STANday. He's on his way out to his spot, so he'll be up here with us in a bit. Oh. Come. Let's see. There's Skins out there. Good morning, Skins. I hope you got the picture of the towels. Thank you very much. And Wifey loves hers. Backlash Fisherman, how you doing? Well, boom, boom, boom. Regulators. Aaron, what's up? Just because I can. Well, thank you very much. There we go. Citation Smitty's out there. Good morning, Smitty. How you doing? Definitely also doing good. Frogster's out there. Good morning, Frogster. Big John, Eddie G, JB Vlog. Good to see you. Yes, thank you, Backlash. Thank you. Yeah, I was out from about December 28th till just earlier this week. I started feeling, and over last weekend, started feeling better. So now just about back to 100%. Still have a little issue with breathing the super cold air like it is out there right now. It is a beautiful 19 balmy degrees here in Virginia right now. That's right, a beautiful 19. Cold spell is definitely here in Virginia right now. Okay, there we go. Aaron is saying 15 there. Same there down in North Carolina. So yeah, that's so when it's the cold weather, still a little issue breathing that, but other than that, doing great. STANday is in a fishing and bank tournament right now. So he will be fishing from the bank today. Backlash, you'd be surprised how many times that happens. I've caught stripers like that, largemouth, obviously white perch and different things. But yes, you would be. I hear you, Frogster. You'd be surprised how many times that happens. And on cut shad, we've done that a bunch of times. But I've done it with chicken too. Out of the blue, go figure. Lucky Ronnie's out there. Good morning. So, like I said, STANday is on his way out there. We'll see what happens. Grn Mchn may or may not pop in later on. All depends if he heads out to the water or not. But backlash chicken does work as a bait. Our first bait of choice is always going to be whatever fish is in that water, but chicken does also catch fish. The bass had better takedowns than the last few catfish you caught. And of course, I'm not doing the coffee this morning, doing the do, baby. Your people call my people, we'll work it out. Oh. There we go. So it is tough fishing when you get the conditions like this. And it's below freezing for days at an end when it's normally not. $19 awesome people out there watching. Thank you very much. Was on a panel the other night on Backlash says it's supposed to get up to 46 there today. Michael fishing about lunchtime. There you go. I was on a panel the other night. Pontoon Jody's channel. That was a lot of fun. We had a bunch of awesome people up there. Epic was up. Chris Flores. Yeah, there you go, Smitty. If you fish in river systems or even some lakes. Hey, Paul, good morning, good morning. You can find some hot water discharge or some other warmer water in the area that you're fishing. That's always a good place to start. And you can usually find your bait a lot easier there also. So Smitty, how's the boat coming? Smitty got a boat recently, getting it all set up and getting it ready. Yeah, it's definitely been tough not going out fishing. This is the longest period since last October, so that would be October 2020. This has been the longest stretch where I haven't been fishing since then. Backlash. Oh, you mean this one right here? Yes, I missed it too. Just the stickers for registration should be good to go. Awesome. Yeah, it's definitely with the James River around here at least. Thank you very much. Got 19 awesome people out there watching. Thank you very much for coming in this morning. But with the James River here in this area at least, and a lot of the portion I know, Really good bank spots are few and far between. You know, you can find a bank spot, but it's tough access to get to. Hey, there's Potomac River Monsters. What's up, Smoke? Good morning, good morning. Smoke been putting his time on the water out there, fishing by himself and with Ernie the Hog Snatcher, so good job. Yeah, so you know, it makes it a lot easier to fish. I shouldn't say easier. Opens up the water for you a lot better when you have a boat, a kayak, john boat, motorboat, whatever, so you can get out there and get into some different spots. It's definitely tough from the bank around here. Brandon, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. And it's one great thing about the James River is that if you can get out there and get up and down the river a little bit, you can definitely string some big boys together. For those that watched the first Iron Cat that was on Palmetto Cat's channel, STANday caught back to back 50-pounders, 3 right in a row. Well, one was 50 something, the other 2 were just under 50, but averaged out to be about 50 pounds each, 150 pounds of catfish in the kayak at one time. And you've seen Dan do that before, and a bunch of times where it's been doubles with 40, 50 pounders. So there is that opportunity to do that here on the James River. Fish Ranch Home, good morning. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you very much. Saying hello, everyone. Just subbed. Well, glad you're here. Thanks for coming in. STANday is on his way out to his bank spot on the river. Once he gets set up and everything, he will be in. So we'll have some live fishing going on. Backlash said he's going to get some numbers for his crawdad, so we can put a trolling motor on it. There you go. Yeah, most states you have to, if you're going to put any type of motor on it, even if it's a trolling motor, you got to register the boat. They will definitely stop you for that up there. Dallas is in the house. Good morning, Dallas. How's it going? Fish Ranch says, I do fishing in spring, summer, and fall. That's it. Well, I tell you, the Backyard Biggins, how you doing? Backyard says, my lake is totally ice, and I'm not an ice fisherman. For those of us that chase these big blue cats, winter is an awesome time to fish. The bite window is shorter, but you have a much more big fish are caught. More big fish are caught in the winter time. Yeah, it's definitely tough. You got to withstand the cold, and the water temperatures are down. The fish aren't moving as much, but the bigger fish, especially the blue cats, they are out and about during the cold water, and it's when you got your chance to catch them. Just in the past month, I know of 3 people that have caught 70 plus. Brian B got his 70. Grn Mchn got his 70 plus, whatever it was. And STANday got a 70 plus. I think his was 76 pounds, but that's all within the last month. So Smitty says November is his time. That's a good time. Backlash is 2 hours from Richmond. And that's about what Potomac River Monsters, anybody that's up there that fishes the DC area, is about 2 hours from Richmond. I think Haz says the last time he came down it was a little less than 2 hours. Hey, Circle Hook. Clint, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Glad to have you in. Good to see all of y'all. Awesome, yes. Freddie from Freddie's Adventures is he'll be up here the beginning of February, getting some people together. But Freddie and his wife are gonna come up and visit, so that'll be fun. Lance McCoo guys out there, how's it going, Lance? There's Quiet Man Curtis. Good morning, good morning. Good to see everybody. Big carp. That's we've got some nice carp around here. I want to get some target some carp this year. That'll be a lot of fun. Big Mike in the house. Good morning, Big Mike. Hope you're doing better. Fish Ranch Home is saying, I don't eat fish in the river or lake. I catch them and let them go. That's what most of us do, is catch and release. If I'm going to keep some, I usually go to a lake that's around here, and I'll keep some of the channel cats there. Hey, Kevin Prunka in the house. Good morning, Kevin. What's up? How you doing? Yeah, he's on his way out to Stand 3 is on his way out to his spot. He's in the 48-hour bank fishing tournament this weekend. So once he gets set up and everything, he'll be popping up in. Steve Austin, good morning, good morning. Well, that would be quite the trip, Backlash. Thank you, Fish Ranch. James Alba out there. Good morning, good morning. I'm doing pretty well doing pretty well, James. Getting back about to myself. But yeah, the one thing you can see about the Potomac River area up there, which is a little different than here, is that you have access. They have access to a lot of bank spots up there, and there's some very productive catfish waters there. You still gotta, as you see out there, it's still tough fighting conditions, and you gotta be able to pick the right spots at the right time. And Bobcat Outdoors, good morning, good morning. And congratulations on the 700. Bobcat hit 700 yesterday. If somebody could drop Bobcat's link. He's been doing some good lives, and I love Bobcat's videos. So good to see you in, and congratulations, Bobcat, on hitting that another milestone. Yes, awesome. Damn cat. Cat is under my chair, keeps scratching on things. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, Bobcat's definitely been out there braving the cold. Thank you, Lance. I appreciate that. Lance Speaking of Lance, dropping the link there. Lance knows, even though he is the Hawaiian fisherman, he knows about braving the cold out there. He currently is not fishing in Hawaii. Rustic Outdoors. Good morning. Good morning. 30 awesome people. Hey, Squirrel, what's up? What's up? Okay, James. Hopefully by then we'll have the mighty James River up here on the show. Yeah, backlash. That's just how it goes. They're not singling anybody out. They do that to everybody. Let's see who we got here.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Dan. Good morning. Good morning. How's it going out there? How's it going out there? I was gonna say, normally you're not driving to the river in the sunlight.
I know. I was gonna say, how out of character is it for STANday and I to both not be on the water yet?
Yeah, strange year so far.
I was hoping it would have warmed up a little bit more by now, but it's still pretty cold out there.
I was gonna say a balmy 18 is what the computer screen just said.
Yeah, sounds about right. Feels about right.
But somebody had brought up about the YouTube numbers, and something that Dan and I had even talked about. Even once you get, we were right at the 1,700 mark, and went back down into the 1680s.
Yeah.
We are both, Grn Mchn and Two Stands are both like within, I think we're within like 10 subscribers of each other.
Yeah, it's
We're
probably
both,
all the same people.
Yeah, we were talking about that. But, that's how it is with YouTube. I don't know, they really started cracking down on that when it was people with, what they were doing was just a lot of the grow channels and the sub for hook set thing.
Yeah.
They just try to make sure all of your family members are legitimate people, and you see what the bots do out there. It's hard to even go on a live without a bot showing up somewhere.
Right.
But it's they don't single anybody out. That's I think we went over 900 6 or 7 different times.
Yeah, it's always a grind. I think part of my problem was I went a little bit astray from my normal content over the past couple months. Now we're going to catch some fish today.
There you go. Yeah, it was a tough stretch there. Definitely a tough stretch. Oh, we got someone else in the basement here.
Ooh,
what's up, everybody?
What's up?
Man, what a rough start. So I get all the way to my spot. I'm still not even set up. So I go to set up the phone and everything. So I'll be talking to y'all while I'm casting out the poles. I forgot my phone in the car. Had to go all the way back to the car.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm getting set up now.
All right. Oh. Do you got YouTube playing on a separate?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll double check everything.
You got a good echo.
All right.
Everything is being said. Echo. 38 awesome people out there.
Edition.
Yeah, remix. No name channel out there. How's it going? No name channel saying, "Dad, it's my B-day. Can I go out with you?"
Oh, happy birthday. I'm in full filming mode today. That's kind of what I've noticed over the past couple months is when I go fishing with other people, I don't focus on my video camera work as much, so I just got to go by myself.
Yep. Yeah, like I was saying, Stand 3 is 40 awesome people out there. There's Whisker Pig fishing in here. Michael Murillo. How's it going? And Michael Murillo says, I love hammering the bots. Lisa's out there. Lisa Elliott, good morning. Good morning. Great to see you. Was saying, oh yeah, so Stand 3 is doing the bank tournament this weekend. So didn't want to be, I could have went out there, but he had a pretty good walk back to where his spot was at. And Dan was going out in the boat doing some filming. So can't really be doing that with my mouth running in the background the whole time.
Oh, we can, but it's always like when you try and make these videos, you got this like image of what it's going to look like in the back of your mind. It's really hard to convey those images to other people.
Without a doubt.
So sometimes the video goes off the rails, and sometimes that's for the good, for the better. Sometimes it turns into something where you can't really sit down and edit anything that makes any sense. And that's the one thing about the boat is usually when you take it out, other people are on it with you. So I thought I'd have a whole bunch of boat videos out by January, and I don't think I have but one or two.
There you go. Now it's good. No echo now. Yes, there's you see the snow on the ground out there. See, I don't know if I see ice out there or not.
Well, I see what I've been looking for on the drive here, so I'm going to have a good day, I hope. My plan is validated.
And Murillo Family Fishing saying, I think y'all overthink these videos. I haven't seen Dan ever release anything that I didn't enjoy.
He must have not seen the record fish series. I think YouTube probably did suppress that one from a lot of people because it's not anything like what I usually do.
Yeah, that was. I'm surprised that series did not do a lot better. Number one, because of the names of the people that you had in it, and it was I really loved it.
Yeah, it was fun.
But,
so at least I got that. Definitely.
What we're talking about is if you go to Grn Mch's channel, he had a 10-part series on, and a lot of the waters we all have a chance. And it's not just catfish. If you look at your state, you look at they have a list of all the records for your state. There is if you catch a record, the series was if you catch a record fish, and we were primarily talking about catfish there, but it can help him with any of the species. If you catch a record fish, what's your plan to handle it until it can be certified as a state record fish? And, fishing and stuff on there. Started the series out, number one, right out the bank with just an awesome interview. That guy knew what he was. That guy knew what he was talking about. Of course, that was me. And that question seemed to surprise everybody.
Yeah, I didn't tell people what the question was before I asked them.
Worked out, even me. And Dan knew what the. I knew that Dan was going to be asking a question, but I didn't even know what it was then. I didn't even know what the question was going to be, and he got me. But it was really interesting to see everybody's plan. Who else did you have up there? Lyle fishing and stuff. Doc Lang.
Doc Lang. Fishing with the Chad is what he'll always be to me, even though he's fielded the water now.
Yeah. And I thought it was a really good series. It definitely started me looking. I found the map and the numbers that you have to call here in Virginia. And that was pretty interesting. And I also, that's how I found the list of what the actual state records are around here. And we probably have a better chance at catching another species state record than we do at blue cat. We'd have to get 100 for it to be a Virginia state record. We'd have to get 144-pound blue cat, which hey,
Tim over at King's Catfishing was pretty close last month.
Yeah, what did he get?
130.
It was 130, I thought. And that was in Lake Kerr Lake, and Lake the Stone down there, which is sister lake of Kerr.
I don't think they did anything as far as certification, but that might be or at least close to the world record length. That thing was 65 inches long. I know the current world record is only 57 or 58 inches long, so that thing was long and I guess skinny, but how skinny can you be at 130 pounds for a fish?
Yeah. Isn't that something? 130-pound fish, and it's skinny.
It's almost as tall as a human being.
And we have some experience with that.
No,
Fish being this taller than a human being. Matter of fact, it's this fish right here that we measured. We had to measure with the Uncle Lou rod. Boom, boom, boom. Wayne Houska with the $5. Thank you very much, Wayne. Good morning, good morning. Great to see you out there. There's DMV Whisker King. What's up, my friend? How you doing? Good to see you. Rustic Outdoors saying there was some people saying that not allowed to clear the spots in certain states. And he said,
if I could ask your guest for a favor. If I could ask your guest on the show for a favor this morning, if anybody happens to be out fishing and they look just absolutely miserable cold, or they have a lot of ice or snow in the background, I'm looking for some B-roll for a video project I'm working on. I'd like to include some of our subscribers out there in the video. If they take any short clips of them just looking absolutely miserable out on the water, bank fishing, boat fishing, kayak fishing, whatever, send them my way. I'll get them in the video, give them credit for it, pop their name up on the screen. But I'd like to get some other people.
Where do you want them to send the clips, Dan?
They can just reach out to me at Grn Mchn Outdoors at Gmail, and then we'll figure it out from there.
There you go. So Dan's YouTube link, just in case you're not hooked set to Grn Mchn Outdoors, Dan's link is out in the description. 50 awesome people in watching. Thank you much for everybody for coming in. So yeah, I saw that Dan posted that on his community page. So he's putting something together. So if you're out fishing in the cold weather, you got snow going, whatever the case might be, take a clip, get in touch with Dan at Grn Mchn Outdoors, Gmail. His email is on his about page. So that ought to be a lot of fun. Dan always puts some good stuff together. There you go. Backlash says he will be out bank fishing in the snow today. May even put his drone up.
I'm doing a lot of B-roll stuff, so landscape mode and just a panning shot, nice and smooth of the things that I'm thinking about are like ice on top of the water, or people just sitting there shivering, or hands looking really cold or iced over, or rods and reels that have ice dripping off of them.
Triple C, what's up? Bobcat Outdoors says, I got some of me trying to get in his frozen building to get the rods out.
There you go.
Hey, Steve Corley, Mississippi Life. There's Grn Mchn's link right there. Thank you very much. Fields to Water is out there. If you haven't switched over from fishing with the Chad, Fields to Water, what are you waiting for? Fields to Water, that is Fishing with the Chad's new channel. Make sure you go check them out. If you hook set fishing with Chad, you're gonna want to move over to Fields Water. Awesome channel. He's the process of bringing some of the videos over. And of course, you know, Dan, I've said it multiple times. One of my favorite videos was fishing with the Chads, double Kentucky rig video. I use that rig a
I got
lot.
one with me back in the boat.
There you go.
All I brought out
you
was dragon rods today, and that one rod with the double Kentucky rig on it.
Bob Cat said he had to slow the doorknob with a hairdryer. Lance said the last time he went out, they had ice coming down the river, pulling the line.
That's a good one.
Backlash is saying North Carolina state records are Blue Cat 127 pounds, Channel Cat is 26 pounds, Flathead 68 or 68. Excuse me, 78 pounds, 14 ounces. Yeah, I know. Like I said, here in Virginia, it's the Blue Cat's 143 pounds, and Flathead. We might have a shot at Flathead. Flathead is only in the 60s.
Still a big fish. 66.
Oh,
I think.
still a monster Flathead, but you know, we caught him in the 50s. So
This time last year, you almost had the James River record for flathead.
yeah, that was awesome Flathead by STANday
In February.
in February, and I think that's why it was nominated for in the nominations for the Golden Whiskers for Flathead of the Year. It's what I'm saying. The bank spots are tough here in bank spots are tough here in Virginia along the James.
Yeah, somebody wrote me a comment yesterday about bank spots, and I sent them your way because you know a lot more than I do. But I told them there's not much, but Two Stands knows more than me.
Yeah. You know, you got to be. There's all the spots in the city, but if it's not the right conditions, fish are just not there, and just not gonna get the bite. You know, you need that water flow. Now, when the water's flowing and things, then conditions are right, you can find some fish up in the city. But Whisker Pig says, "Looks like STANday is building a duck line."
I know it's crazy. I could walk to the James River from my house, and I've been driving this far already to get here.
And that's what. Oh, well, STANday will have to join us back again, I guess, in a minute. Downtown Ernie Brown's in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Lance says that his buddy ate his state record tiger muskie.
Oh, wow. That's very
Let's
high
see.
on my bucket list this year.
Saw something. Backlash says he just picked you up, Dan.
Sweet. Thank you, thank you.
Says he might have some footage from Friday. His worm gear was freezing up. Had to put the rods in the truck with the vent and heat on to use them.
Sounds about right. That's what I'm going for.
Backlash said his channel cat that he's holding in his banner on his page was 32 pounds. He didn't have it officially weighed, and he ate it. Setting hooks is saying that those reels must be Abus. by the way, good morning, Setting Hooks. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Tina Ladybug's out there. Awesome, awesome. Great to have everybody in. And yeah, it's been a weird couple of months. Pretty much since November, it's been kind of weird because we were all involved in different tournaments in December, and just different things, and then being sick and holidays and traveling, and it's gonna feel good to get things back to normal pretty soon. I don't think I've been in the office. I don't think I've been in my office since like November.
I know, it's crazy.
And we were going through some tough trips back then.
Yeah, it was a struggle.
But yeah, and I'm sure. Hey, Wild Turkey's out there. Good morning. Good morning. Wild Turkey saying it's colder here in Georgia today than it is in Anchorage, Alaska.
Well,
Rustic said he hooked the channel cat yesterday that straightened out his circle hook and broke it. But I'm sure a lot of you have heard the story about my wife had the state record. She caught the state record crappie back in New York, and I put it in one of those big fish baskets, that you put over the sides. We were just fishing in a John boat, and we were fishing in one of the Boy Scout camp lakes in New York, up in Sullivan County, New York, and so I put it in one of those big fish baskets, the kind of the wire ones that float, and they're the kind of collapsible. Anyways, the bottom, y'all know the bottom on those, to get the fish out of it, you just pull up inside in the bottom. Well, apparently the spring wasn't that secure on that, and that big old crappie with the flatter bodies kind of somehow got his nose under there and wedged that thing open, and we go to lift the basket to get the fish out, and gone. And we didn't even get the because back then, I'm talking about back before we even had cell phones, so we didn't have a camera, nothing to even get pictures of it. So yeah, she wasn't too happy about that.
all right, well, I'm just about to launch. I'll be watching the show in the background, but good luck, Stand 3.
All right. Yeah, he'll be back with us. Good luck out there to you, Dan. Hope you have a great day.
All right, take it easy. Thank you.
All right, we'll talk to you soon. So y'all check out Grn Mchn Outdoors. He goes live on Wednesdays for On the Water Wednesdays. We'll see. Maybe I'll be out there with him soon. Murillo Family Fishing saying, have we begun planning to locate and target the state record flathead? I think that is a fantastic goal. Yes, we've kind of been looking at that, and there is some areas that hold flatheads just upstream from Richmond, so we've looked at some different things, but that's kind of a goal to at least get that close, maybe get a 60-pounder better. So I think the record for the James River on flathead is only, I think it's like 61 pounds, 62 maybe, but we'll see. So that's something that we're definitely going to try to do. There's Ryan Bort's Blue Collar Life. How's it going, Ryan? Good to see you. Hope things are going well for you. I know Ryan was doing his show on Thursdays with the holidays and traveling and stuff. Are you going to be starting that back up again, Ryan? Yeah, everybody loves the flatheads, that's for sure. Jello says the state record flathead there is over 81 pounds. You see, in Virginia here, the blues are so the James River is so blue dominant, and a lot of the lakes, the bigger lakes, are really the blue cats are the main big fish in those waters. There we go. So if you haven't checked out Ryan Bort's Blue Collar Life yet, 7 p.m. this Thursday. I have been doing a lot of the shows with him there before I got sick, so we'll see what happens. Maybe get back on track with that. Always great talking with Ryan. I love talking catfish. And Ryan will have a booth here. Speaking of Ryan will have a booth here at the Louisville CatCon. So make sure you check out Ryan Bortz there. And just congratulations, Ryan, on all the grind that you've put in out there. Definitely, you can see how far you've come. So congratulations. Great job. Let's see. So I said the Jello with 81 pounds there. Lance said 74-pound flathead in Wisconsin, 44-pound channel cat. Woo! Ryan says he's also doing a seminar at CatCon. Awesome. We'll definitely be looking forward to that. Whisker Pig is saying it's an 84-pound for flathead in South Carolina. I know I missed one. But yeah, so I know there's got to be some bigger flathead around here. So that may be the plan here. 97 pounds for flathead in Kentucky. Woo! Mountain Dew, have your people call my people. Oh. Wow. Yes, that's crazy. I've seen that. And have had that happen. So I noticed also in Virginia what they started doing is when like I said, because of Dan's series, I was like, that's what do you have to do? I had no idea with the steps and et cetera, what you had to do to get your fish if you did happen to catch a state record. So I was researching that and looking at that, and every state's got their list of what the state records are. In Virginia, what they started doing is you'll see the name up there twice, like Blue Cat. It'll say Blue Cat, and then on some of them they'll have it with an asterisk. Well, if it was before a certain date, and now you have to present picture proof of every fish, whether it's catch and release or weighed on the certified scale. You have to have a picture confirmation of it. And years ago, obviously that wasn't a requirement. So for those that had a state record that hasn't been beat, that didn't have a picture, they've got their own little line. And then there's the state records that do have the picture. So, yeah, you know how it is now. Everything got to have picture and video proof, or it didn't happen. Fields to water, Chad, and is Miss D out there with you, Chad? He says, hands froze on the river. Hello, everyone. Rustic Chad is fishing. Yes, Chad does a lot of fishing. He's been out there pretty consistently this year. There's my good friend Chris. Hooks and hammocks out there. How's it going, Chris? Good to see you. 49 awesome people in watching. Stand 3 is getting set up. I'm not sure what happened. He was up and getting this. He's probably going to get everything set up and get cast out and be back with us. But it also made me look, and Dan and I were talking about this, in looking at those state records. I'm like, man, we've came close to the state record gar here in Virginia. The spotted gar, long-nosed gar, is like 21 pounds, I think, or 20, lower 20s anyhow. And last year in one of the shows, we caught almost a 19-pound gar. And of course, it was in the net when we caught it, but just knowing that there's fish out there that close to the state record, it's pretty cool. Yeah, there you go. Like I said, it's the winter time. You're gonna go through some stuff. It's tough, cold weather out there, but if you're out there at the right times in the right spots, it's your best chance at catching a big fish. So hooks and hammocks stuck at work all day. What a horrible way to spend a Sunday. I can't. I am just definitely this next week here, I will be out fishing. I think I might try to get out there Wednesday with Dan. Wild turkey, no, I don't believe there is the state record sturgeon. Then there are some, there's definitely some bigger ones. This is the one that we caught. This sturgeon right here. Believe it or not, that is there is way bigger sturgeon than that. And that 7.5 foot, so 84, I think it was what it ended up, 89 inches or 90 inches, somewhere in there. There we go. There's stand 3.
I've been waving at you for 10 minutes.
Sorry, buddy.
You're just talking.
Well, hey, somebody has to do it. You know, you're not out there fishing yet, so.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying. I've been fishing. There's eelhead.
Oh, look there. All right. Let's get this. Dang it. There we go. Yeah, I like the looks of that spot. See, that's kind of why I'm here. That's kind of why I'm here at the house. Because I would not be able to fish that spot there. You can see the bank. Michael Murillo, family fishing, doing his, best chunky impersonation out there. For those that watched the Anglerholics game show last night, Kaz was doing her Haz imitation, and Jody tried to do the Elston imitation, and she forgot about the eelhead. So stand 3, Murillo saying, eelhead. Elston is Chunky's catfishing. Of course, I'm sure everybody in here has got Chunky. But just an awesome show. Really, Elston, Chunky is, one of the OG of live stream catfishing as we know it. you know, with having all the rods in the frame, and so you can see the takedown. Making sure you're talking in the live. So then, having that conversation with everybody out in chat. That's all, that all really came from Elston. So big shout out to Elston and Chunky Cats Fishing. And then, everybody's kind of did their own thing with it. Obviously, you've had DMV, who was in here earlier, doing his thing with the tent and the bike setup, and sure almost everybody remembers that little clip he put out with the bike as he went past the beep beep beep. What it be? What it is, man? So yes, that is how it started, and really the OG with that. But yeah, but anyways, with the Atlantic sturgeon, they get bigger than that. It's good to see that they have restoration programs trying to bring them back, because they were down to very, very low numbers. And here in the James River, I have not seen as many as I did last year. And to see a fish that is a couple 100 pounds get all the way up and clear the water and come back down is just unbelievable. KC Fish Page is out there. Good morning. Good morning. So bait of choice out there this morning is eel, it looks like.
Yep, we got eel. I got some frozen shad. I have to rig up the other pole, but I don't really have space to cast out another one. If I cast out another one, I'll put shad on that one. Oh, I'm getting a hit on this first one. Just had a hit.
Come on, come on.
Can you see the rods?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Right now I'm mountain goat catfishing.
Yeah. Yeah, imagine me at that spot.
Now you be up there on top of the hill.
Yeah. And that would be with the trick to get all the way back there to begin with.
Well, that part's easy. Yeah, the walk over here is real easy. It's the actual fishing here. But
then the 18-degree temperature and snow out there doesn't help matters any.
Well, all you got to do is you just have to clear out all the debris around in front of you, and you'll be sweating. So I'm not even cold at all right now. I bet you my coffee's cold now, though.
Oh man, that's the only thing. That's the one of the things aside from the fishing. Aside from the fishing and getting to hang out with you on Sundays, that is the other thing I miss.
Yeah, I went right.
You know what that is, right?
You know I went to Wawa.
I know. And you probably didn't even pick me up a biscuit.
I looked at it. That was
Yep.
about it.
You were saying, yep. If my dad was here, he'd be getting that right now. Holy smokes. I just got a picture from Chad. Man, with the size of that fish, I'm thinking he's on the James River. Holy smokes. That is a big fish for some other rivers. Let me see if I can.
D must have caught it.
Well, actually, I'm trying to get it shared here to my other device. I might freeze up for a second there, but
You wouldn't believe it, but it looks like there's ice on the water. It's like the top layer of the river is a sheet of ice, real thin.
they were actually, I was watching a bunch of people from DC yesterday, and they were having ice coming down the river.
Yeah, it looks just like like a puddle of ice over. It's not even like 1/8 of an inch or anything.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Hey, there's our good friend Mac fishing out there. Good morning, Mac. Saying he's on the bank today. Yeah, STANday is doing that the Do You Has What It Takes tournament. I haven't checked it yet this morning. Are you still in second?
Yeah, there was no change overnight that I saw.
And it's crazy. I'll tell you how tough the fishing is. There was how many people are fishing in it? Do you know? 10, 11, something like that?
I think 12.
12?
Oh.
And there was and everybody fished yesterday that I know of, and there was only 10 fish caught all of yesterday. So last I checked I'll check on it here in a little bit. Last I checked, Haz was in the lead, followed closely by STANday.
I don't know about closely, but I'm there.
And right behind STANday was Freddie. And then it kind of went on from there. Arnie the Hog Slayer is up in there. But let me get back to this.
Wait.
Let's see.
Using the old tree limb technique again.
What's that?
So I'm using the tree limb technique.
Oh, there you go.
Wasn't by choice, just kind of rocking with it now.
Well,
That tree looks a lot bigger today than it did last night. I kept thinking, yeah, I'll be able to chop a little bit of that tree down. It'll be perfect to go fishing there. Now it's daylight. That little bush turned into a full-on tree.
Okay, there we go. Stonefly says, and yes, that was the one bright silver lining on being so sick, is that I did quit smoking. He said that I've quit smoking. I've saved $2,255 a year to buy fishing supplies at $7 a pack a day. Yeah, we've got a couple of big investments for the channel. First and foremost is CatCon coming up. Then we need we're gonna get we need to get a laptop or desktop to handle the editing and stuff. Nets for getting bait fish was probably one of the biggest expenses last year, wouldn't you say, son?
Yeah, even last night, I just lost my cast net. Speaking of nets,
So,
lost another one.
and the gill net's been cut down to.
I think it went from 100 foot to 40 foot.
So big gill net is coming up in the future, and so that's going to be some of the big expenses. Hey, Tim Molina's out there. Good morning, Tim. How you doing?
All right, now we just need a fish.
Frog's just saying, tight lines, may the fish be with you. Wild Turkey said he would slip, fall in the river, and be froze.
Yeah, this is definitely not the safest spot.
Tim is just waking up. Setting hooks, saying he goes through 5 or more cast nets himself a year.
Yep.
Michael Murillo's asking what size, where'd it go? What size cast net do you use?
That one was a 10-foot Phytech super spreader with 1-inch mesh and 1 pound of lead per foot.
Well, don't be specific or anything. that was you knew all the specifics on that one. Hey, we've got
If you ask a cat fisherman about a net, he's gonna tell you everything about that.
We got Chris Flores out there, Muddy River catfishing. Always great to see you, Chris. Thanks for coming in.
I bet you, and the guys that fish hard, they know exactly what net I just talked about too.
Yeah.
No, that's that one. That's the one I won in the raffle when we went down with Catfish Chris.
Oh, that the veteran tournament last year. That was awesome. Yes. Stan 3 won the won it in the raffle. We went with Chris from Catfish Clothing, and we're his guests out in the boat that day for the veterans tournament. That was a lot of fun, and really learned a lot that day out there riding around with them, and then talking with the everybody that was involved with that afterwards. It was a lot of fun. But Chris Flores, he was up with us on Pontoon Jody's panel on Flatheads on Thursday night, giving out some tips and tricks and telling some good stories. So if y'all haven't checked out Pontoon Jody's last show from Thursday night, a lot of good information passed out there. It was really awesome talking with you up there, Chris. And if you notice, Muddy River Catfishing is blue here. He does have the wrench. Stonefly71 says, I wish I had the money to have a braided cast net made. Definitely expensive, the nets, yes.
I wish I had the patience to make one.
Yeah. I'd like to make, I think it would be really cool that, like I said, if you, like you were just saying, with the patience, to have the patience to actually make a braided gill net.
I've been thinking about it because the holes are pretty big, so it wouldn't take that much. It'd probably be easier to make a gill net than it would a cast net.
Yeah, and I mean, and what most people normally do with the gill net is you can buy, if they're going to make their own gill nets, is they buy the netting. You buy the netting in big, huge roll. That's right, Chris. Blue wrench certified. But people that make their own gill nets is they get that nylon netting in big roll, and then they add the float lines and the weight lines and customize it like that.
Well, I tell you, I got enough weight line.
Yeah.
That's worth of lead rope back there.
At least we've got the driveway here where you've been able to spread them out and work on it. So that's a plus.
I found the best spot to work on a net is if you have a fence, even like a chain link fence or anything, you can hang it up on that, and then the wind's not going to blow any leaves or any of the other crap into it. It helps you really stretch it out, because then the weight's on the bottom.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I fixed it like that the other day at the house.
And look at there, we spoke her into existence. You say the name Pontoon Jody, Pontoon Jody, Pontoon Jody, and you click your heels together 3 times, and bam, there she is. We were just talking about that. So if somebody could drop Pontoon Jody Catfishing's link out there, we were talking about the panel from Thursday night, Jody. That was a great show. You've been putting some great panels together this past week. Epic and Chris and Daryl from Trophy Seekers Outdoors, and Real Beast was up there, and I think Bobcat was up there, and Brad Cottle, myself. So it was just a lot of great information. It was really great here telling the stories and talking with everybody. Rustic Outdoors says he hangs his from his privacy fence. But yeah, that definitely makes sense. You can stretch it right out along on the fence, and
now you can clip it like in the middle. You can hang it up on the top again in the middle, so it's not sagging too low.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, well, you're totally welcome, Jody. Had a lot of fun doing the Thursday nights with you, even since back when we were doing the Flathead Challenge. But from the Flathead Challenge to even the panels that you've had since then, where we're talking catfish and just amazing information that's been being passed out on Thursday nights.
And the other part, you don't kill your back by having to bend over.
Yes, that would be
stand up.
That would definitely be helpful.
So I think we've decided that's the best way to do it. It's a win-win-win scenario.
Yeah. We'll have to clear out the along the back, the security fence here. But you've got a good stretch over by your house, right? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a perfect fence.
Let's see. I was trying to get to this picture that Chad sent me here.
Was that expression? Good fences make good
neighbors. Yes. Roger, that's right. That's right, Michael. Roger's been up there a lot lately. Look at there. You talk about people, you mention their name, and bam, they just show up. There's we're talking about Jody, bam, she was there. We mentioned Chris, bam, he shows up. We're mentioning Elston, and bam, Chunky Cats is out there. Good morning, Elston. Great to see you.
Chunky.
Okay, let's see here.
I'm gonna throw a piece of shad out there.
Well, speaking of shad, this is what.
You got any fresh bait? Hook a brother up.
Here is the picture that I told you with Chad getting the big fish.
No way.
16-inch gizzard shad. That's a James.
How big was that one that you took a picture of? You got that picture?
Oh, let me see if I can find that one where you put it. I know I can. I just gotta check Fishing Chaos.
Yep.
Bobcat says, "Is that a 222 millimeter shad?" Uncle Lou says, "Been listening. Also looking at Fields to Waters flat tire." Uh-oh. But yeah, so Chad got some really good bait right there.
What did Chad get a flat tire carrying that big fish around?
Yes, and that's that's the wintertime fishing. It's hey, still in you, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, that looks like a James River Gizzy shad right there, Chad. That's a big shad. Chad is saying J Dog better not have flattened my tire. Yeah, you definitely want to go back and rewatch that, Jody. It was so we got Richard Ward saying good morning, all you amazing people. Thanks for coming in. Mike Irvin's out there. How's it going? Still in you. How's it going still? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you sharing out the video last week. Thank you. Thank you. Uncle Lou in the house. And Uncle Lou Lee, I'm going to have to get in touch with you today.
Yeah. But you see this right here? You see that?
Yeah.
That's my last hook.
Uh-oh, the last Uncle Lou hook.
So you know what I gotta do? I'm gonna go on Facebook. I gotta hit up Uncle Lou. I'm gonna show everybody a trick right now.
Okay, awesome. Put it on solo layout for you.
So I found out when I'm doing like a stinger hook rig, the top hook, I put one of them little rubber beads on there, and it helps to hold my my fishing line better down the shank of the hook. So I'm gonna tie the first snell on, and then I'll show you.
Yeah, I like the way that you were doing that. The way that because this way, like you said, you can position the hooks better, so they're definitely facing the direction that you want them facing.
Oh yeah.
When you're using that double hook rig, especially with the size baits that we use a lot of times. There's PRM Smokes out there, Real Gals Fish. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Awesome to see you.
So I just did a regular no knot snell on the bottom one. Now I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna feed it through that bead. Feed it up through the bottom of the bead, and then just tie my next snell knot. But it'll hold that line right down the hook.
Elston saying that's an awesome idea. Yeah, it really makes it a lot neater.
You see? Hold your hook. You can twist it around. You can have them so both hooks are facing opposite sides. I mean, it's perfect. Another use for them Uncle Lou beads.
And then now he's going to snell that hook. So it's actually on there. He'll show you the finished rig when he's done.
So you got it. You feed it through there. Now you just tie it just like you'd do your regular snell knot. Boom. I mean, that looks pretty perfect to me.
There you go. That's awesome.
There you go.
Michael Murillo says we do that on a hair rig for carp.
Yep.
Keeps everything in line. Stonefly is talk texting. I knew what you meant. He just doesn't like the no knot, snell knot, because if you're using heavy line, sometimes it comes loose. Yeah, if you there is a possibility of that, but if you tie it tight and cinch it down tight, I've never had one come loose. STANday hasn't had a problem with it. But yes, I definitely see that is one of the that is one of the drawbacks from it. Yeah, Bobcat, we do the same. We use anywhere from 50 to 100-pound test. I normally have an 80 pounds myself, 80-pound leaders. Okay, yes, so I just checked the Do You Has What It Takes, the bank tournament. Currently, right now, Haz Life is in first place with 75 inches. STANday in second place with 53. Then Freddie and Ernie the Hog Snatcher, Douglas West, and Bex Young is on there. And nobody has caught 3 fish yet, even.
Oh. Getting a bump. Getting a fish. Hardest rod, boy. Come on, come again.
Fish on, all right. It's gone? All right, Bobcat. Again, Bobcat Outdoors. If you haven't checked out Bobcat, he does some great videos. Been doing some good lives. Check out Bobcat Outdoors. Congratulations on hitting 700 yesterday. Well deserved. Hey, Greenwell Fishing. Bumping Mike Greenwell out there. How's it going, Mike? Thanks for coming in. Dropping by to say hello. Figure out his drain plug issue. That's a pretty important issue to figure out. All right, well, skunk is off the bank. It's not a monster, but...
Hey, that's the 3rd fish.
There you go. You're the first one to catch 3 fish in the tournament.
3 fish. He's not a big guy. He's probably 17 inches, something like that. It's about the same size as Chad's shad. I'm gonna get a picture of this guy and then I'll be back on.
Okie doke. So yes, in that, when you're doing those, Sasquatch said, "I'll eat it." When you're doing the tournament, it's all, you got to take a picture of the fish on the measuring board. So there you go. STANday is the first one in the bank tournament this month so far to get the 3 fish.
I still don't think I'm winning though. I think Haz still gonna beat me.
It's going to be close. Okay, yes, I found it. Here we go. while he's doing that, I found that picture of the shad. Here is when I was in the month-long bank tournament in December. That is a 17-inch blue cat, and there's the bait we were using. That was a 15-inch gizzard shad. So that's the football size shad that we have here in the James River. So Chad out there getting a James River Gizzy. Big shad Chad got so far. So hopefully that translates into some monster fish for you, Chad. Hey, you're back. We hear we hear the fish talking out there. Let me know when you're done. I just got you. Stand 3 will be back in a minute. Getting the pictures taken for the tournament. There's Lisa Elliott out there. Mike Irvin still in you. Rustic Outdoors. Rustic saying I need to start entering some of these tournaments. Yeah, the used to be called kayak catfishing tournaments. Now because there's so many of them, Kayak Mike changed it to online catfishing tournaments. There's a bank one, boat, and the kayak will be starting up soon again. As far as I know, there is not going to be a bank one in February because of the there's not going to be a bank one in February because of the CatCon. And that'll pick back up again in March. And I believe the kayak one is going to start again in March. But they still plan on... Oh, you're right. You're right, Michael. I was fishing in... The bank one for this month is only the 2-day, the 48-hour thing. It started yesterday and it goes to midnight tonight. I was in the December month-long one. That's the one I fished in from the bank. Stand 3 fished the December month-long in the boat. But yes, he's only in the bank, this 48-hour bank one. There we go. But the way that they work is you don't have to go live. You don't have to have a YouTube channel or anything like that. They're open to anybody. You can check out the links. I think I have the link for it out in the description, but if not, Haz Life has it. Grn Mchn has them. It's basically through the Fishing Chaos app. You go out, you go fishing anytime you want to go during that period. And you have to be signed up for it before the tournament starts. And then every fish you catch, you just put them on a measuring board. Either the Rapala one or the musky bumpers are the ones that are allowed. You put the fish on there to measure it. You take the picture and submit it. There we go.
20 and a half.
20 and a half.
I'm still behind Haz by 2 inches now.
But that closed the gap. Hey, there's Art from 1 Ton Fishing Club. 1 tonner for life. Good to see you out there, Art. I was telling Mac Fishing says he'll be waiting for March. Can't wait to get started. Rustic said he's caught 27 cats in the last 4 trips. So there you go. That got you that much closer. At least the skunk is off the bank now.
Time to upgrade.
What was I just looking? There it is. And that's kind of the way you do these. The main thing is, first you want to get your board filled up. So whether it's the biggest 3 fish or the biggest 5 fish, whatever, you want to focus on catching that, and then you go from that to culling out and upgrading your smallest fish. So let's see. And Chunky is out there. Elston's out in chat. What did you catch that on?
That was just a heel piece, heel body.
Oh, so it wasn't the eelhead. But people ask about eel. They've seen Elston. They've seen Chunky use it up there in DC. We use eel down here. It does work in the James River also. Matter of fact, eelhead was what got us started with the bigger catfish. That's what we caught the first. That's what we caught the first bigger catfish on. And we were talking about that recently. The first bigger catfish, and I'm doing it in quotes, that we caught down here was on a chunk of eel. I think it might have even been the eel head, but it was 22 pounds. And we thought that was a monster. And now we'll get 22 pounders and say, oh, that's a nice fish. But the good thing about doing those month-long tournaments and stuff is that when you enter your fish on the Fishing in Chaos app, you actually, come on. You get a, since you have to take the picture, to submit, there was my big fish from December, almost 44 inches. But then you've got a picture log of all the fish that you're catching. And that was the one that was about 40. So that's the good thing about the Fishing Chaos app, is that you actually have a log of all the fish that you caught then.
Oh, is that a hit?
Don't block the pole. There you go. Come on, fish. You need a 30-incher now. So yeah, Art, Stan3 and I have been talking recently. Fish on?
Fish on.
All right. On fire. That's going to be fish number 4. That's right, Mac. I had to show off the biggest fish. I had to show people I can catch fish. But we've definitely talking, Art. We want to definitely plan on trying to get down to Kerr Lake this year. Love to be able to make it down there and fish with the 1-tonners on Kerr Lake. There we go. That looks a little better.
Go. A little bit better. I'll definitely upgrade one of them. And hey, look.
That one.
Check out that stinger hook.
I got to give it to you. That's, I love being proved wrong. That double hook rig, and look at that. That's with catching the fish. There's the bead that he was talking about. You could see how well that works. You had the one hook coming out the top, one out, and you caught it on the stinger hook. Great job.
All right.
That worked out.
I'm gonna get a picture.
That worked. All right, get the pictures. That worked out great. You were just showing the rig and then actually seeing how that worked. Yeah, Haz Life is saying, uh-oh, Stan's catching fish. What's up, Hasbro? Great to see you. Yes, that fish there is probably, he has already filled out, Stan 3 has filled out his board. That fish there is probably going to increase his score a little bit. There may be a lead change.
Go back to sleep, Haz.
Yeah. Thank you, Mac. Mac Fishing saying nice fish.
Thank you.
All right, I'll put me on the solo screen so you can get your pics taken. Let me know when you're back. Let's see. What was I gonna do here? Oh, I know what I was gonna do. So yeah, I mean that just proves you gotta. And Stan 3 went yesterday. Was out there all day fishing different spots, and finally on like the 4th or 5th spot. Finally on the 4th or 5th spot is where he found where the fish were at. But out there all day and not even getting bites, and trying to do more than one thing at a time, and I should know that that's not going to work. There we go. All right. Okay, we're back. 65 awesome people watching. I put that. I dropped the link in the quick chat. I don't know if you're live or going live or you want to come up for a minute, but I could drop that in there for you. Chad is saying, I'm just sitting here now waiting on a takedown. So y'all that is Haz's new song that's out. You can go to his channel and check that out. Waiting on a takedown. Whiskers and Stripes, good morning, good morning. Justin's Fish and Fetish, good morning, Justin. How you doing out there? Okay. Stand 3 is back. Oh, we got the echo. Got somebody else popping up in here right now.
What's going on, Stan?
How's it going? How's it going? Stand 3 will be right back with us.
You know, the river has seen better days. I got somebody else over here with me. Oh,
hey, what's up? What's up?
Fishing Magician is in the house, man. One of the last few times we'll be able to fish together on the Potomac. I know. He's gonna be moving here soon. He's gonna be moving here.
So, Mark, did you get the DD214?
I just got an email about it, so I should be able to pick it up. Probably
there you go. Guard that with your life, my friend. That is one of your most important.
Yeah, there you go. Frame it and put it on your wall. This is what we're dealing with. The river, all ice. It's frozen solid. It's frozen solid.
That's a good sign. You should just go back home right now, Haz.
No. I'm not leaving this spot because this spot is where I catch my big fish at. So I'm going to tough it out. Now, my baits are in the water right now. I casted. I put 6 ounces on, casted, broke through the ice. They're on bottom. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen when we hook a fish.
Find
out. That gives a new term to ice fishing.
Yeah. We're ice fishing from the bank. Yeah, Michael. The good thing is the river is not flowing right now. We have incoming tide, but it is not moving, at least on the top. You know, the ice it's frozen solid, it's stuck. Because that would be a problem. If the river was moving, then I wouldn't be able to fish like this. But luckily, the river is not moving right now, so I'm able to fish it.
Yeah, everybody that was watching you and then Ernie the Hog Snatcher and Smoke last night, you could see the problems the ice was causing for them.
Yeah. And actually over there, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Right here, the river is really frozen over.
Our agent out there, Murillo Family Fishing, Mike Murillo, saying, "Uh-oh, has brought out the magic."
Got the magic man out here with me today.
So if somebody out there could do me a favor and drop fish,
I could break the ice some more.
Drop fish.
We'll deal with that when it comes.
Yeah. That is
rocks we can get too.
You know, it's crazy. Who would have thought that the 48-hour bank tournament, I don't even know if the temperatures around here have gone above freezing.
Yeah, it's been definitely a challenge. We're not going to do it next month, guys. So we're taking February off and we will resume back in March.
Yeah, we're going to focus on CatCon.
Yes, CatCon is our full focus next month. We're all getting prepared and getting ready for that. That's going to be a great event.
Let's see. Our agent and special representative, our ambassador for Two Stands Fishing, Michael Murillo, saying, "Uh-oh, Haz bringing out the magic." And, hey, with these tournaments, you do what it takes. If you got to bring out the magic, you bring out the magic. If somebody could do me a favor and drop Fishing Magician 2.0's link, definitely want to give him a big shout out. And he will be continuing to do YouTube. Arizona, I believe. Is that right, Mark?
Yes, sir. Coming soon.
Well, I wish you the best.
All this stuff over here.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about ice in Arizona.
Nah. I wish you the best, my friend. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much. Shout out to everybody out there that's been supporting too. This guy's awesome, man.
May you have success in everything that you do. Congratulations. And thank you very much for your service and what you've done for the sport of catfishing here and everybody on YouTube. Learned a lot from you, so thank you.
Thank you to you as well.
I just want to say, man, I definitely wish I can go back a month or two and eat my words. Everybody asked me, does Potomac River freeze over? I was like, nah, it's rare that the Potomac River freeze over. I've never seen it freeze over. Hell, fast forward 2 months later, and here we go.
Yeah.
Frozen Potomac tundra.
I know, and you go back and you're like, man, why would I say something like that?
And it had to be during the tournament. Had to be the coldest weekend of the year so far.
Of the year.
This is the coldest weekend of the year.
Hey, there we go. We got Bex out there. What's up, Bex? Danny Stone Outdoors is out there.
Give me a second. I gotta set my tripod up. I haven't done nothing yet. I'll be back.
All right. No real loss. I just watched some of the live cams downstream. It's looking frozen across the river. Wow. Jello said, made it home in record time. Thanks for asking. Okay. Tim Donna's out there. Good morning. 64 awesome people in watching. Thank you very much. Mac Fishing is saying, I hope you keep those underwater videos coming, Mark. You're going to miss the big blues. That's right, but new challenges. Arizona's got some nice channel cats down there. Solo Texan Adventures in the house. Good morning.
I'm sitting here for a while. Yeah, but I just know if I go there, I might as well just go home.
Good to see you, Solo Texan. Thank you, Sean T. There's Fishing Magician 2.0's link right there. If you haven't got him yet, make sure you pick up the Fishing Magician. On to newer and better things. Michael Murillo, is there water in Arizona even? We'll have to check with Fishing Chick. They say there's water out there.
Those were the only bites you got, yeah.
Right. So looks like you're set up and fishing again out there, son.
Yeah, I done lost my hook now. I got that fish, that rig I done tied up. I don't know where I put it.
You dropped that rig and you can't find it?
This was like my landing area, yeah. I saw that. I was like, be careful because like as it warms up, all the ice.
And thank you, Sean T. Always great to see you. Louisiana brother. Sean T. Outdoors. We were talking about Creole. Creole's link. Creole catfishing link is out in the description. He recently went over the 1K. Needs to get the 4K watch hours. So Creole catfishing link is out in the description. Go ahead and check Creole catfishing. Check out the one where Sean T. Outdoors is fishing with Creole. That's a great video there. All right, so that with that last fish that you just entered, how many inches did that raise your score?
Honestly, I didn't even check.
You didn't even look.
It ain't over yet.
No, and we found that out last month, didn't we?
Yep. What do they say? You don't count your pot till it's over or whatever.
No, one of the most famous ones is don't count your chickens till they hatch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yep. Sean T saying he's going to get in touch with Creole today to make another trip. No Real Loss is saying 73.5 inches, she believes.
Might be tied.
Bex, are you heading out there today? Bex is in the 48-hour tournament. Yeah, you know what I meant. Did you find your hook or no?
Yeah, I found it.
Awesome. And that's another thing with that little fluorescent green bead. You can,
It makes it easier to find your hook when you lose it.
there you go. Downtown Ernie Brown in the house saying, might try blind again, may get lucky. Haven't been out in 2 days, and a buck came in before dark. They're camera shy, I guess. Just like the fish. Isn't that funny? How do deer and fish and everything know when you're out there? Well, good luck to you, Ernie. I've watched several times when you've been out sitting in the blind. Let's see, there's the current one. It says 11 entries.
We'll go get a piece of shad, put on this guy. We be in business.
Okay, so you said that last fish was 25.25?
No, it was 27.
Oh, so that was your new big fish.
I might not even answered it. What do I got on there?
73.5. You've got a 27.75, a 25.25, and a 20.5.
I don't know if I entered it. I gotta double check. I might not have entered them.
Let's see, I can tell you. No, if that last one you just caught was 27, you didn't enter it yet.
Yeah.
Unless that was your strategy. Sorry about that. 66 awesome people watching.
No, I ain't no sandbagger.
66 awesome people watching. There's Uncle Lou out there. Real Gals Fish, Sean T Outdoors, Danny Stone, Solo Texans. We got Uptown Chrissy Brown out there. Thank you. Appreciate each and every one of you coming in. Uncle Lou says, I'm going ram hunting today. Dodge ice sheets again. Yeah, that's what dodging the ice sheets. I was watching that yesterday, and that was happening with Ernie last night. Ernie the Hog Snatcher. Hey, there is Jenny. Jenny's out there.
Hola,
Good morning.
mi amor. Buenos días.
Drop a ram in a heartbeat. I don't know. I missed it. Uncle Lou says we're talking 2 different kinds of rams.
I think he's talking football.
Solo Texan saying Haz Life with the bright orange trying to match color coordinate with the Uncle Lou rods.
Oh yeah. You have to make a cast and you just know. You know
Yep.
that get a fish. That's this one.
Downtown Ernie Brown saying don't do sports. No real loss. Yeah, Haz was saying that there was the sheets of ice out there again.
I got a feeling that's gonna be a big one.
There you go.
Oh man, Mark snagged my line. They got stuck on the ice, and oh, it's crazy. He got it back though, but he lost the bait.
All that for no bait.
The struggles of ice fishing right now. The ice bowl.
Literally ice fishing from shore.
Yeah, I'm gonna change the name of this tournament to the ice bowl.
Ice fishing from the bank. Chunky says it looks like 2.0 crossed all 3 of Haz's lines.
Oh man.
Hey, I'm gonna cut off real quick. I'm gonna enter that fish.
All right, go ahead.
Nah, you don't have to enter that fish. Submit it tomorrow. You got all day. You can submit it tomorrow morning.
Michael Murillo saying the sunlight is going to reflect off of that orange sweatshirt and melt those icebergs.
Yeah, this is what Chris hooked me up with yesterday, man, when he came up here.
I saw that. There we go.
Got me the nice orange, the bright orange.
His new gear is fire. I love the hat with the new logos.
Yeah, I got it over here too to match.
Yeah, y'all got to check out Catfish Clothing.
All right, guys, let's watch Mark mess up again.
That's right. We got to get these last jabs in them while we can.
Yeah, he made it this time. It didn't go through the ice. He hit a thick spot on the ice.
You know, I'm a big believer in things happen for a reason. This is just God's way of telling Mark, go to Arizona.
Go to Arizona. Yeah, I put 6 on mine. I think I just got lucky. Now and then it's ice skating on top of it.
That is too funny.
Do you still got your bait? Take number 3, guys. He went through. No?
Did it?
Oh man, he didn't go through again.
I was gonna say it didn't look like I saw it crack through. Danny was saying at about Parker Pursuits yesterday was a blast. Really want to do it again soon on the river. Trail of Tears would be great.
Yeah, that's what. Oh, did my thing die? That's what happened to me over here to the right. I tried twice to break through and I did it, so I just gave up and cast it short.
No Real Loss. Bex is saying, I haven't seen the Potomac do this in like 9 years. And there's Parker Pursuits out there. Another awesome channel. Mark?
It is. This is
Mark? Michael Murillo is trying to remind you that this is not the prime time to be fishing topwater. There we go. Back.
Oh, no, they didn't bring it down.
All right, so you entered it now?
I already have holes there, so I've been using. There should be another hole somewhere.
There's Realville out there.
You can give the update now if you want.
All right. Potomac froze a few years ago as well. Worse than this year. Wow.
Come on, fishies. Man, if I was not in this tournament, I would not be out here today. I don't know why Mark's out here.
Yeah.
It's like our last time to go. You gonna be out next weekend?
I'll be out on Sunday. I'm having like a thing at Haynes Point. I'm just gonna hang out.
Yeah, it's a.
Oh yeah. So yeah, this is our last real day of fishing because Haynes Point is booty.
Yeah, that doesn't count. That's just to meet a little fun.
Definitely appropriate. Definitely good to see y'all together again because that was how Haz kind of made the way into the catfish family. I'm glad you guys fished together.
Yes,
That's
sir.
how a lot of us was introduced to Haz.
That day. Yeah. I was supposed to meet up with him at that spot.
Who can forget the puffy coat and. Uncle Lou said, Parker, how many sandwiches did you get yesterday? 33. They got 33 fish yesterday.
Man. Oh yes, it still works.
That cold weather.
No, I'm not.
Screw everything
Have,
up.
like and the cord. I'm gonna have to give me. I'm gonna have to order some new ones.
Damn, Danny, that sucks. That's right. Straight up booty cheeks.
All right, guys. Now we're just waiting on something.
Waiting on a takedown.
I think I'm waiting on the ice to melt more than a takedown.
I think it's supposed to hit the 40s at some point today.
Yeah, by 11, 12, it should be around 35, 36. So, and we got the sun out, so I'm hoping that'll be enough to melt this and get it out of here. But I don't know. It's my first time fishing like this. So.
If this was me, I would have turned around and went straight home.
I know last year, it might have even been the day we were doing the Haz to 1K, where we were fishing out in the snow. We had to break the ice with the John boat, with the rowboat to get out.
I remember that.
Get out through.
Break your phone or something, get snow on it or something like that.
Well, that was in Chad's Winter Blues tournament last year.
Yeah, it's tough doing these tournaments in the winter. I try not to do them much.
Yeah. There you go, Ricky. Solo Texan saying, wait, instead of a takedown, waiting on a meltdown.
Yeah.
That's going to be the down.
That's going to be my new single, Waiting on the Meltdown. Man, I blame Everett for this. He brought his ice with him when he came last week. He's like he can't fish in Ohio because it's frozen everywhere, and now it's frozen everywhere.
Yeah, definitely hope you're doing okay, Danny.
Our lakes are frozen
DMV's
solid.
DMV saying it's frozen over in Maryland pretty bad.
Yeah, all small bodies of water, lakes and ponds, and they're all completely. They've been frozen for at least a week and a half now. The ice is just building up. I may be able to do some ice fishing.
65 awesome people watching. Yep, we used to ice fish, but that was in upstate New York. So
yeah, I mean, I don't trust it. I ain't getting out there on the ice.
yeah, on the river, I would definitely not trust ice.
Oh no, river no. I was talking about in the lakes. Like we have lakes and ponds there, where the river, where the ice has been.
Lakes and ponds, not so much. And ice is stronger than people think. A couple inches of ice will support hundreds of pounds. However, the issue is that when you only got 3 or 4 inches, and you go into a spot that's got underwater spring or some water movement, or the sun just happens to hit that one spot brighter, you go from 4 inches to only having 1 inch of ice, and that's where people get in trouble. Really, DMV is saying it's a lot of the places in Maryland, it's against the law to ice fish, and it's probably for that reason the ice doesn't get thick enough to do it. So. Well, glad to hear you're okay, Danny.
I thought of a funny idea for like a picture or a video or something. Somebody
What's
that
that?
somebody that has, like we did, like on the lake.
Uh-huh.
We can't really do it so much here, but they need to tow their boat out onto the lake with the catfish rod rack, have them all set up, and just have holes drilled out, and all the poles on the rod rack on the floating bait.
There you go.
I always wanted to do it with the John boat, but I think it'd be even funnier with the full-on rod rack.
Oh, yeah, if you got the boat with the big rod rack and you can have all the poles out the back, that would definitely be in a hilarious picture. Dang. All right, so 60 people. Yeah, those 2 quick bites, and now the poles aren't moving.
Dan, you got me by 5 inches right now.
I know, but you're sitting in a good spot. You catch one fish, you're jumping up a lot.
I know. That's all I need. We don't catch
That's
5-inch
true.
fish on the Potomac, so yeah, all I need is a good 35, 36 incher. But I may catch them, but I may not land them. That's the thing. He may get hooked.
You gotta land up on the ice. You're just gonna see him out halfway in the river. Can't do nothing.
I'm gonna see a fit. I'm gonna see my new PB just out there.
Just stuck on the ice.
I mean, I do have my little tent right here. I may go swimming for him. I can come in here and defrost.
Okay, so that is right now currently for the 48-hour tournament. There we go. Let's see.
I didn't. What are the rules about noodling? Like if I go out there and get them with my hands, I would have to check with Mike on that. I'm like, well, he was hooked in the mouth first, and then I went out there and bear hugged him and got him in.
Quiet man Curtis out there. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So currently, Stan 3 is in first with 80.75. And there it is. And Haz is second with 75 inches. But like Stan 3 was saying, Haz is sitting in a good spot. Stan 3 has put 3 fish up on the board. Haz still has an open slot. So the next fish that Haz catches, every single one of those inches will count. Then we got Freddie in third place with 40.5 inches. Ernie the Hog Snatcher, 36 inches. They are all out there fishing today. Pontoon Jody, I'm not sure. I haven't seen Chris make a comment in a minute. Pontoon Jody asking, is Chris Flores still in here? Kentucky Catfish Chris in the house. Good morning, good morning.
I did have a bite on one of the poles when I was trying to take a picture, but I was hoping it would have, got the takedown when I popped on, but it stopped.
Stopped, huh?
Yeah. There has been action since, but
Cool. What's the tide situation? Did you even check it?
it's outgoing tide.
Outgoing. All right. When's it supposed to flip?
It don't matter.
Yeah. It doesn't matter when it flips.
Oh man, I should have said it like that. No, I'm in that spot. I'm in the spot where I caught the my PB or whatever last month. So either which way the tide goes, the fish hold up in the same spot here. They basically just turn around.
Yeah. Yes, for those that have not fished in tidal rivers, you have the outgoing tide, which means, the water's flowing downstream like it should. And that'll be for almost 6 hours, and then it flips, and then you have an incoming tide. And so the water will be going the other direction. The river actually flows upstream. So the fish kind of just use that, and they'll have to. So that's why some spots are better than others at different tides, because you got water flow coming from the other direction. But yes, Pontoon Jody, that would be interesting to find out. She's wondering how his Chris, Muddy River Catfishing, had a charter with Lisa, fishing chick, this weekend. CVA in the house. What's up, my friend? Definitely good to see you. I'm sure we'll find out soon, Jody. Bum, bum.
So you remember that idea I was talking to you about yesterday?
Which one?
With it's kind of like the 1 versus 1 thing. It's kind of the 1 versus 1 idea.
Oh, yeah.
Can we talk about that?
If you want to.
I say we try to plan it sometime in March-ish. I just want to see if anybody's interested. We got people interested in doing it. So you want me to explain?
Sure. SF Outdoors is out there. Yeah, we'll see what's up with that, and then try to schedule from there. There's Brian B out there. What's up?
All right. So I've been noticing in this catfish community, it seems to be there's quite a bit of comedians. A lot of people like to do some entertaining stuff. You've had the people do the catwalk down LG's dock. You've had the people put the pajamas on. They put the woman's makeup on. You know, everything you can imagine. But I'm thinking we should do kind of like a 1v1 type of deal, but it's like almost like a fishing truth or dare, but without the truth. You put a dare on each pole, and then the pole goes down, you catch a fish on that pole, the other person has to do the dare that's assigned to that pole. So
Yeah,
I don't
and
know. I'm trying to see how many people would be interested in maybe getting involved in that.
yeah, Jody, we realized Mark's 1v1 is in March, and this wasn't really like a 1v1. It would be more of multiple people doing it.
It's like a funny thing. It's like a funny thing. Everybody's got to do the dare. I'm pretty sure somebody like Freddie would probably definitely want to do it.
Oh, Freddie would definitely want to do it. Bex is saying, "Oh Lord."
There might be some dancing involved. Bex might want to do it.
Dina Diaz, good morning, good morning. Yeah, so one of the dares might be like pontoon Jody type dares where you got to do the catwalk down the dock, or you got to do some type of dance, or Tim Molina's saying, "I know, let's have a spelling contest." That's right. Bex says, I'm always down to get a little silly. That's right. Comes to dancing, we might have to 2 Bex activate.
Yeah, I guess I was talking about like, one. I say 1v1 is not. I'm not trying to do the 1v1 thing. It's just the best way to explain it. But it would work better. It would work better with multiple people too.
Right.
Because you could pick a person. You could pick a person that has to do it or something like that.
Right. Yeah, I just was trying to, when you said the 1v1, because March has Mike. Wow, tongue's not working today. Mark from Catfish and Crappie is doing the 1v1 like the Survivor, like he did last year with the Survivor, doing that in March because of March Madness with the college basketball. So he's doing the 1v1 tournament in March.
So there's like 30 days in March, right? I'm just saying. We could do it on some other day. Doesn't have to be on. Was he do his Saturday or Sunday, right?
I'm not sure what the dates are. It's going to be multiple date like last year. Remember how you round 1 I went against J Dog, and
maybe we'll do it on April Fool's Day.
Yeah, there you go.
That sounds like a perfect day for it.
There's nothing set up. It was just ideas to see if anybody'd be interested in doing it. It sounds like there's interest out there.
All right, that's what I was looking for.
Yes, people were just reminding when you were calling it the 1v1 that Mark is doing his in March.
I've been in the 1v1. I got it.
No, he's not, Realville. Realville was asking if you were upriver.
Nope.
Tim. Hey, Country Boy Catfish and Country Boy, good to see you. Sure, Jody, we can put that out. What days that's happening on. We're also going to be having Bandit Frogster is saying no tight onesies allowed.
You see, this is why we need to talk about this. Get these type of things worked out.
There you go. Jimmy Graham out there.
Jimmy Graham from the Saints.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's different water flow. They fished the city yesterday and not even a bump in multiple places. Hey, there's my good friend Skins and Skin and Scales out there. Good morning, Skins.
Yeah, I was trying to get video yesterday, and I didn't even really do anything today because all it would have been was me driving around.
Somebody just said where to go.
I was thinking that the dock over here at Henricus or whatever, but it's not. I don't think they open till 10 o'clock. I might go over there. Not sure.
There's Uncle Josh out there. 1-tonner for life. Saying, hey, just stopping in to say hello. Fishing with Steve Mosley. How's it going? Skins, thank you very much for the towels.
Oh yeah, tell them to check out the Fishing Chaos pick.
Uncle Josh is saying hi, Stans. My brother and my nephew. Nephew Stan 3.
What's up, Josh?
Let me see. I got the pick real quick.
Oh, I guess I could just pick it up and show them, huh?
Well, you could do that too, yep. So there you go. There's the 2 Stans fishing towel that we got from Skin and Scales. Come on. There we go. All right. Let me put you on full screen. There it is. So thank you very much, Skins. Stan 3 picked that one. I kept the other one. And we gave
You know, what's one of the most important things when you're fishing? You got dirty hands. You call on 2 Stans.
yeah, there you go. All right.
Come on.
Pontoon Jody said the 1v1 March Madness on Mark Catfish and Crappie's channel is March 5th, 12th, 19th, and 26th.
Oh, fishy. Looks like it finally melted here.
$74 awesome people out there. Appreciate each and every one of you coming in. We've had 2 fish caught so far. Uncle Josh got a 10-pounder yesterday, eating it today. Yeah, we may have to go to Lake Chesden soon, get a few fish to eat.
I think we need to go get some flounder to eat.
Oh, that's even better. I'm down with that.
I've been
Oh.
watching all kinds of videos about the flounder gigging. I want to go do that so bad. That looks like a lot of fun.
You said the flounder gigging?
Yeah. You have a big walk around with a big light. You go in the shallows.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm just chilling.
Brittany and Rick, how you doing? Good to see you. Says, how's it going, y'all? Where is 2.0 moving, if you don't mind me asking? I believe he's moving to Arizona. Moving to Arizona.
That's the hope.
No real loss. Bex is saying, okay, hear me out. The DMV fish fam, the Potomac, James River, etc. Let's go rent an Airbnb in South Carolina until all this ice is gone. Definitely, Bex. That would be a 24/7 live stream for sure.
Sign me up.
That's right. Uncle Josh could make you a gig.
Definitely.
That would be pretty cool. Skins and Scales, he's with us on the flounder.
You down? Let's go.
He's down for the flounder.
I got a big bucket of gulp. I'm ready to go.
Tim Molina said, I want a selfie with Brian B in my left, Jody on my right. I may need to develop my Photoshop skills.
Oh, fishy.
Brian B. There'd be cameras everywhere in that house. Lance McCoo guy, flounder, good. Yeah, Stand 3 has been, that was one of the things in the kayak that he,
That was kind of one of the things that got me into it, really.
yeah, you were taking the kayak out there, Rudy, and some other points out there, and really figured out how to fish for the flounder. Oh. Are we getting a bump over there? Come on, take it, fish. Palmetto Cat's in the house. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, Kevin? Great to see you. We got JR Gray 420. Did you miss anything? We got a couple small, couple 20-some inch blues. Just had another bump. Checking in between the services. All right, thank you very much. Yes, I saw where the church had gone live before. That's right. We got Uncle B in the house. So far, Stand 3 has caught 2 fish this morning, I believe. He's currently in the lead for most of the 3 biggest fish in the bank tournament so far. Haz Life in the lead with big fish.
Getting a bump on this one.
Oh, there you go, Josh. Yes, everybody should have a tent out there. 78 awesome people out there watching. Thank you very much. Air runs out there. There's been no big fish caught yet. I think it's 37. Uh, 38, 38.25 is the big fish so far. Going to do a lot more of those, but it's going to be members only. The algorithm doesn't like it when you cross content. So that's why a lot of people start the second channels when they're going to do some other stuff. That makes sense now. Uncle Josh say I got a new chair for like 35. Well, you had to get a new chair because you gave me the last one from right underneath you. And actually, Uncle Josh, as we speak, I am sitting in the Uncle Josh chair.
They're teasing me.
The Uncle Josh. Go ahead.
I was saying that first one was a good hit. It made me get up.
But I have the you broke 2 more cents then. The Uncle Josh chair, you have no idea how much that meant to me. I use it all the time. This is it's my YouTube chair because it's wide enough for me, and it's actually a comfortable chair. So if I'm fishing or YouTube, I'm always using this chair.
It's like your security blanket.
Yeah, I guess so. LG Bass is out there. Good morning, my friend Tom, and happy belated birthday. Hello, hello, everyone. Been watching until the coffee was ready. 2 stands mug for the win today. Because the coffee tastes just that much better out of it. Especially when you're watching STANday with it. Maurice Kaysen in the house. How's it going, Maurice? Great to see you. Welcome, welcome. Chucky Morgan's out there. How's it going, Chucky?
What was the one we did last week? Was it? It was Kitty Kitty, right? Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
That's right. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. And it's only weird when it doesn't work. Grn Mchn says, I love my 2 stands mug, but Courtney likes it more. I hope you're getting some good footage in, Dan. And Dan was reminding me today, Grn Mchn Outdoors, if anybody has any footage out there that they'd like to send to him of out there fishing, struggling in the cold. We've actually had some today with Haz Life and Mark fishing on the, doing some bank ice fishing. No Name Channel, all meet up at Osborne. The landing has ice in it. All right, Maurice, skipjack time. Man, it's almost getting, we don't have skipjack here, but we have the annual spring shad run, and we have hickory shad, which is almost identical. If you look at them, they're almost identical fish, the hickory shad and the skipjack. The main difference is that the the skipjack are landlocked freshwater fish, and the hickory shad travel from saltwater up into the freshwater rivers to do their spring mating run. And so they're only here for around a month. End of March, they start showing up to end of April. But man, you talk about fun. You have as much fun catching bait during that time as you do actually fishing for catfish. I had a bunch of people just come in. There's Philip Williams. Hope you're doing well today, Philip. Great to see you. Thank you. Thank you. B3 Custom Kentucky. Van's out there. Good morning. Good morning. Lance McCoo guy's still hanging out with us. Garv Morgan's out there. Good morning. Good morning. 79 awesome people in watching. We got Stan3 up there on the left. We got Haz Life and Fishing Magician up there on the right. Poor man's tarpon. And if you catch a few of them, you'll understand why. They like to do that dance, and you hook up, you use some ultralight or light tackle, and you hook into some of those bigger shad, you are going to have some fun. Yeah, Uncle Josh, only a couple months away. That's definitely when y'all need to come up. Yep. Do a one ton, 2 stands collaboration out there catching some shad.
Yeah, it's hard to beat. It's hard to beat it. You will be catfish ruined.
Because then, of course, following the shad up the river is the big boys. You get it's also when the stripers, the big stripers, come up the river.
And then everything is fat. Everything is heavy. And they're hungry.
Skins and Scales saying he's already seen some herring in the river.
We'll catch them and bring them on up. Well, not herring. Not herring.
Yeah, a lot of rivers, it's not as regular. It's not as, here on the James, the river herring, in the past couple years, they've made it so you can't even have any in possession, the river herring and the American shad. The only one you can keep is the hickory shad. Oh, snap, man. Do you have COVID, or you're just in quarantine from it? It done spread quick. James River is 34 degrees right now on the main channel. That's some pretty cold water.
That's crazy. It dropped pretty quick. It wasn't but a couple weeks ago. It was up in the 40s.
Well, Bex is saying you can't keep hickory shad on the Potomac. Wow. And No Name Channel, I don't even think you can keep hickory shad right now. I have to double check that for sure, because that was when you could keep them and use them for bait. That was some of our favorite bait in that time of the year.
I don't think there's a season on, like, it's just the shad run is during April, but I don't think they have like a season on them.
No, there's no season, but they were at least allowing you to keep the hickory shad and use those for bait. He was saying he doesn't think you can, they might have changed it. So we'll have to see.
You kidding me?
I'll have to look that up, because that would be horrible. I mean, it's still fun to catch them, but it's a lot more fun to catch them when you can use them for bait.
Yeah, why? It's like they realize what's really good bait, and then they're like, yeah, you can't use that.
Oh, that's good to hear, Lance. Lance said he's glad his oldest daughter beat COVID. Scared because she has a heart condition. Definitely glad she's okay, Lance. And No Name Channel is saying in 2019 it changed. But yes, Ricky, we're definitely glad she's okay, Lance. And just prayers out there. You know, I've heard of a bunch of people being sick, and not only with COVID, but other things, and the flu. There's a flu going around, and so definitely big prayers, positive thoughts for anybody that's feeling under the weather, for a quick, speedy recovery. 82 awesome people watching.
If they changed that law in 2019, do you know how many people on that wall broke the law?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to find out about it. I know they did the river herring. You're not allowed to have river herring and the American shad, but they allowed hickory shad up to a certain point. Country boy, glad that you got one day off. Them dang blasted 49ers won. Ugh. I hate the 49ers. Only because that's my team, and back in the Montana days, they were in the same division, so every year that dag blasted Joe Montana. And then this year, all that had to happen was the 49ers had to lose their last game. And Saints would have been in the playoffs, but no. 49ers had to go and win. Half-century catfishing. Good morning. How you doing? No Name Channel just double checked. And hickory shad are good to go. Thank you, thank you.
All right, so I guess nobody broke the law then.
Yeah. Yeah, they got really the herring and American shad, the river herring, that's the alewives and the things like that. That they really cracked down on. Like, you got to immediately release them upon catching them. And good to have you in, Half Century. Thanks for stopping. Florida Channel Catfishing. There she is. Sandra's out there. Thanks for coming in, Sandra. Saying any fish. What'd you get so far, son? 2, right?
Yep.
2 small blues. 20. The biggest one was 27 inches and a 20-incher, I think.
Yep, 27 3/4 and 22, 20, something like that.
And that's it. So we got STANday fishing on the left from the bank. He's in the 48-hour bank tournament. We got Haz Life on the right with he's out there with 2.0. They're ice fishing from the bank. Yes, that is ice that you see out there on the Potomac River. Fishing around Chicago with Bill. Good morning. Good morning.
Oh yeah, it's frosty over here.
Haz, I thought you said the Potomac don't freeze.
See? What he said? He said, I thought you said the Potomac don't freeze.
Yeah. Y'all can blame it on Haz.
We have unique conditions this year, right?
Boom, boom, bam. Or as Bex would say, boom, 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 boom. Sandra with the $5. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. It worked last week. It worked. So we'll see again.
Dan, I'm eating my words for that one, man. Saying that the Potomac don't freeze. Look, in all my years, I've never seen the Potomac freeze over. This is definitely the first one.
Yeah, you know, it's funny how the little things that you say, so many times you go back and like, why did I say that?
Yeah, I fished this all last winter. We didn't get it close, winter before too. You know, 3 winters I've been fishing the Potomac, and it's never gotten close.
It's tough for this area because it's not. You know, we get cold, and we'll have a little cold spell, but it's been like really in the teens at night and 20s during the day, and you get that for a few days. And
yeah,
Dan was just saying that it's the water temperature in the main channel out here in the James is 34 degrees.
Ours is 31. 31 degrees.
Yeah, so.
But I do see some thawing going on. Now it's going to get real slippery again.
Yeah, and that's the other bad thing, fishing from the bank when it's like this. You get to 18 degrees at night, and then everything on the bank, the mud freezes, and everything gets froze. That sun comes out and starts thawing the frozen ground. Well, that gets slick.
Yeah. We saw that yesterday.
That's right. There's already, don't forget, you know, we're in 2022. The next year's Golden Whiskers. Start thinking about your videos already. We've already got a nomination, I think, yesterday. Check.
2 nominations, because I fell the week before out here with Everett.
And yesterday
when I was fighting the fish.
That's right. That's right. And yesterday you had Catfish Clothing Chris. Went down yesterday. That was great seeing him out there. I'm going to have to tell him next time he heads up that way to swing by here and pick us up. What the fish snatcher?
Right the closet. Chris was hanging up his coat. So just the front yard, the backyard right there.
What the fish snatcher? Tim Molina's saying it's tough to pee backwards, eh, Haz?
What's that?
Tim Molina's saying it's tough to pee backwards, eh, Haz?
What the fish snatcher?
That's what I said. LG Bass is saying it's a balmy 35 degrees there this morning.
Yeah, I think we're still in the 20s right now. It's supposed to get up into the 30 something. 37, 38.
Well, Sandra, I definitely appreciate the boom, boom, boom. We're gonna try it. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. We're gonna try it again.
30 degrees.
It definitely worked last week. Let me check here real quick. It says here.
No.
20.
Friday was really cold, man. Yeah. Friday was extremely cold. I was not out. It was 22. I was out at work, so I had to feel that. It was freezing.
In Richmond, it's saying 23 degrees still right now here at our house.
You could have just said 22.
20.
I know. I missed opportunity. What's the matter with me? I'm slipping. I'm slipping.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Let me double check that.
Yesterday morning, and I got into the car. The car said 14 degrees outside. I was like, oh, my gosh.
Oh, wait. Let me double check it. Oh, as a matter of fact, you are right. It does say 22 degrees. That's right, Uncle Josh. Haz is actually here. They thought I just had a blank screen of you up there.
Yeah, I've just been kicking back, talking with Mark. You know, it's one of our last few trips and fishing together. So.
Tim Molina said he was saying about the no ice on the Potomac. But yeah, it's definitely good to see you and Mark out there. A lot of people, I'm sure, remember that's kind of how you got introduced into the catfish family here, Haz, and we're glad that the two of you did that. And
yeah, Mark was one of the first YouTubers I fished with. Him and Brandon, the Baltimore angler. We did a lot of collabs together. Me and Mark especially, we did a lot of collabs together. Even before he started doing the YouTube lives, we did a lot of fishing trips together. That's right. From the bay.
You know, who can forget?
Then we evolved. Yeah. We evolved, got into the kayak, got into the boat.
And who can forget that puffy white coat guy with the Redskin hat on behind Mark?
I had it out here with me yesterday, but I was like, I'm not going to need it today. It's not that cold. So. I didn't even wear it.
Oh, there's Kevin Palmetto Cats is out there saying saying Mork isn't going to have to worry much more about ice in his new home.
Oh my gosh. He said it's a cool 77 in Arizona right now. I was like, he just got this nice new catfish coat. He's not even going to need it over there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Maybe a couple of nights a year he might. A couple nights a year.
Maybe. When he comes back to the Potomac, you know, it's definitely good. One thing is we got to get him back on the Potomac, especially around the wintertime. Get on these Potomac things. Make an annual trip to the mountain, you know.
Annual.
Oh, man.
Fishing. It's catfish clothing there, Bill. Fishing around Chicago with Bill is saying, "Hey, Haz, I would like to apologize to the young man who fell. I was laughing so hard at him, and I felt bad after. Can you put up his website? Maybe I can go buy
He
something."
landed it. That's what I said. He fell gracefully. And like it's a very far fall. You fall, you roll, and then he somersaulted and he landed it. It was pretty funny. But yeah, I laughed. I laughed like a bug too.
Kevin is saying, "I wore my catfish coat last night fishing, and it felt wrong. It's just too nice." And be looking out for the catfish clothing new line of coats that include the glizzy pocket.
Absolutely. Built-in glizzy pocket right here, guys. Built-in. I got on the catfish 3-in-1, the under, the over, and the hoodie, and the hat. We catfish clothing out.
I just got the catfish hat on, but
And also, if you guys are going to CatCon, if you are wearing catfish clothing apparel, you will get a discount at checkout. I think he said 10% off at checkout.
there you go.
So you even get more of a discount if you wear.
So free shipping and 10% off. That's right. Wear your catfish clothing. Grn Mchn says he's wearing his right now. He's got that catfish clothing coat. Yeah, Uncle Josh, that's the one thing. He said, "I just wish they made bigger sizes." Well, keep doing what you're doing. Uncle Josh dropping some weight also. We'll get down into those sizes they have available pretty soon.
In weather like this, you don't rebait and recast. You just leave it out there. You're gonna do more damage if you try to reel in. No rebaiting and recasting. So go out there with some really good baits. You know it's gonna stay on the hook. Some carp and some eel.
Uncle Lou is saying, "Best of luck to you in your new journey 2.0.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna bust out your rod again soon. I gotta fix my reel on it. So.
I think we're all still. We know you're just moving from DC, leaving the Potomac River, but you'll still have all of us with you out there in Arizona. We can't wait to see your new adventures, and looking forward to it. So have you got to check out any fishing in the area? Have you looked any of that up yet?
So I've been to Arizona a few times because my grandparents and a lot of family live out there. So I fished there once or twice, and I've caught like some small channel cats. But I've been doing my research, and they have like a bunch of ponds, bunch of like reservoirs. They have a really good canal system.
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of carp and catfish in there. So I'll have options, but I just won't have like a natural running like river with big blues. So I'm gonna miss that, but I mean I'm excited for everything that's coming soon. So
yeah, and I've said it a lot. If you match your equipment to the fish that you're after,
exactly,
you still get it's. If the big fish that are there are 10-pound channel cats, and you're catching 10-pound, that's celebrate that. And, you don't want to go out after 10-pound channel cats with a medium heavy or a heavy action Uncle Lou's rod with 50. But if you match to what you're doing, and you should have a great time out there with some of the underwater footage that you've got is just
excited.
Game changing. It's absolutely some of my favorite stuff to watch. I love seeing how they interact with the bait and how they approach it. And so you definitely got a lot of opportunities with that out there. So we'll still be seeing a lot from it.
A lot of clear water out there also, so it makes for some good footage. So I'm excited to drop it down and see what's going on. Underwater video is actually coming this Wednesday, so you guys could look forward to that one.
There you go.
Oh, man. The tide is up, man. Yeah, it like this, yeah.
Tinkerbell vlog is in the house. How you doing, Tinkerbell?
It was low yesterday, you said?
I gained my high tide. And the water was still, it don't like
No,
the
it's
last
low.
few
You could
times,
walk.
yeah. I mean, the last few times I've been out here at high tide, I was still able to go out on the second round.
Yes, definitely Skins. Skins and Scales saying 2.0. I'll miss seeing you on the Potomac. Amy Evans out there. Good morning. Good morning. How's the fishing this morning? Well, so far you've got Haz and 2.0 fishing on the right up there have been trying to break through the ice. And you've got Stand 3 on the left. He's managed to put up a couple of blue cats. No monsters yet, but at least it was not a skunk. Fishing around Chicago with Bill. Yes, 2.0 is moving to Arizona. He is his tour is up, and he will be moving with the family out to Arizona.
I bet you the base lake where we fish for pickerel is frozen solid.
Client man Curtis is out there.
You go ice fish for pickerel.
Hey, and Mark, just think about this. You're going to be that much closer. You're going to be one state away from Tim Molina out there. So
That's right. I'm going to be meeting up with Chris Flores and Tim Molina, actually.
there you go. Chris is just, Tim is awesome. And Chris, awesome. Big shout out to Chris Flores. Still takes the time to help everybody out. Comes up on panels and no, I haven't seen 3B Tinkerbell, huh?
I almost slipped and got broke up.
Looking for Golden Whisker nomination number 3, huh? But yes, Bill, like we said, Mark's going to have some opportunities out there with some channel cats, different waters. He'll still be doing some underwater footage and different things. Going to keep the channel going.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, another big one. Yeah.
Missed the ice.
We're playing with the ice, guys. There's nothing else to do.
That was a huge one. I couldn't launch it far enough.
All right. Thank you, Brian B. And someone else, Amy Evans, saw 3B has been down with the virus, but he's doing all right, getting better. That's good to know.
What's the app looking like? Anybody else been catching fish?
Let me check for you real quick.
I bet you everybody's out there fishing today.
Yeah, because there was only 10 fish caught all yesterday.
I don't know about everybody else. The whole catfish math, the sun, flats. I tried the deep water. I tried everything. I don't know. It wasn't working. I finally found this spot. I caught two fish all day.
Grn Mchn Outdoors is saying 12 fish. There's been 12 fish caught now.
Amen. Nobody else is, no.
I think I just got bit.
Got bit.
My line just slacked.
Hey, Tony Harrison out there. Good morning, Tony.
Hey, welcome up.
So, son, Dan said 12 fish total. You're still in the lead by 5. And today, only your 2 fish are the only fish caught so far today.
God.
Barely.
93 awesome people watching. Thank you very much for coming in, everybody.
Yeah. Time to go back into my little hut.
Got the heater out there with you?
Yep. We just had breakfast. We had some glizzies for breakfast. Yeah, no glizzies eating on camera.
Yeah, no, that definitely can't give any to real time to John.
Oh yeah.
No glizzies to John on camera for
Mr.
sure.
Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity over there.
Yeah, he was there yesterday, Realville. Stand 3 Realville had some comments for you there.
Oh, I don't got the comments up. It's
All
too
right.
cold. It's too cold to try to mess with the phone with my glove on. So.
Brian B says, Haz is going back into the glizzy hut. For JR Gray 420, still here, cooking bacon and eggs for brunch.
Bacon.
JR Gray saying, Haz your sub count would shoot through the roof with PBs. Kane sample out there. Good morning, Kane. How you doing? But he was saying he's going to Ann Carroll's. He's going to Aunt Carol's this afternoon if you wanted to meet up. He's thinking about going to the jetty spot.
I was there. The water's still low. I didn't even have a bite. Didn't even have a bump, not even a nibble.
Uncle Josh is back with bacon? Okay, he's back. That's right. Cold weather will drain your batteries quicker. Good point, Bill.
Yeah, I don't know what's worse, the cold or the heat, because your battery will run out quicker, but at least you can use it. When your phone gets too hot, it just says nope.
Yeah.
You're not using it. I think it's harder in the heat.
Yeah, the really super hot heat in the sun, I think you're right, because the phone will overheat pretty quickly. And then that drains your batteries too. Michael Murillo is saying, if we only knew a battery guy. Uncle Josh is saying, life hack, buy hot hands toe warmers. They stick. They stick to your phone. 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 Oh, stick to your phone case or battery pack. In the wintertime, cold weather, good idea.
Good old Uncle Josh.
Just don't put bells on them.
Oh my God. What do they say? The afternoon lull?
Yeah, lunchtime lull. They were asking if Kay and a couple others were asking if that was the DMV spot. Country boy catfish, and them one-tonners like the bells. Josh is saying, no bells, I'm out then. I still hear the bell in my sleep. And this going back, wow, a year ago or more now. It's going back a long time. Fished with Uncle Josh and Art, and Chesapeake Bay catfishing came up, and Tom was there, and LG, Uncle Josh had the dang, of course they had the bells on the pole, but he had them in his pocket, and he would just wait a few minutes and ring the bell, and everybody would look. I didn't even have bells on my rods, but I still looked. And he did that all day long. I heard bells for weeks. Kane, he was in chat earlier, in this chat earlier today. I know he had some issue with COVID in the house. I don't think he ever got sick from it, but he was quarantining there. So he has put out a couple of posts about things. Country boy, me too. A couple of times I've tried to use them. A couple of times I've tried to use the bell. Same thing. I forget that it's on, and I go to cast or set the hook, and wing, the bell goes flying. Hey, there's our good friend Guerrero Bagre in the house. Good morning, good morning. Tim Molina saying, the bell tolls for thee, Josh. Brian B. No bells. No bells. I think the bells are just about as bad as the sturgeon story, and this 222-pound sturgeon right there that was caught on this here medium action Uncle Lou rod.
Oh my God.
Kane, right now, on the right up there where it Haz Life, you got Fisher Magician 2.0 is out there with Haz Life. Brian B says, not today, Kane. He's being smart. Yeah, I did the same thing, Brian, bro. I was gonna go sit out there with STANday. Thank you, Kane. I was gonna go sit out there with STANday, but it's still only 22 degrees. I'm like, I think I'll just stay here and go live from the house.
You got to be a mountain goat to fish this spot.
And yeah, that would not be a spot I could fish. J.R. Gray says, hey, Mark, I didn't know you were hiding in the glizzy tent. "15 inches of snow next weekend," Uncle Josh is saying. Goodness gracious. That was, that was typical snowfall. We didn't even say it was snowing. Back where we used to live, unless you could measure it in feet, it wasn't even really snowing. It was just, 10 inches of snow was just some flurries. Solo Texan saying, I didn't see or hear nothing about your catch, Dan. Well, there you go. There's the picture of that. Obviously, it was a little bit warmer weather. You could tell by the number one, A, what we're wearing, and number two, B, we're actually in the water.
You see, now that wasn't bad. You were telling the story in a different way.
There you go. See?
That wasn't bad. You got to learn to switch it up a little. A new perspective.
Uncle Lou is saying, time out. Wait, Brian and Smart? I don't know. Uncle Josh is saying, yeah, Uncle Josh up from the northeast up there saying, yeah, we went to school with 12 inches like it was nothing.
We get a foot of snow, maybe you have a 2-hour delay. You get a foot of snow down here, the whole state shut down for a week.
Oh my goodness. That doesn't even, I thought it was funny because down here in Virginia, it doesn't even have to snow. There could just be reports of a chance of snow the next day, and businesses closed, schools are closed. I was like, holy smokes.
Yeah, that happened this last week. I got a phone call on Wednesday that all after school activities were closed for Thursday and Friday. Like, it didn't even happen yet. You guys are already closing everything.
And it never really did. What we had just enough to barely cover the ground.
It was cold. That was it.
And it was cold. Yeah. Walmart, our local Walmart grocery store here, they actually closed down their, Walmart does the delivery. They closed down their delivery. And there was no, until this weekend, like they just said, okay, it's supposed to snow, whatever it was, Wednesday or Thursday. We're just shutting down, no deliveries until at least Saturday. Like, you got to be kidding me. Joe Ziegler says, we had 6 inches here in South Carolina, and they're calling for a massive storm next weekend. And I'll have to figure out a way to post the picture that Joe Ziegler had sent me a while back with his monster flathead in there. Uncle Brian B is saying, Uncle B is saying, poo-poo to bed, Uncle Lou. Hope you poo-poo to bed. LG Bass. On snow days in Massachusetts, they just canceled the school buses, which meant you had to get up early to shovel out your mom's car. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I don't remember what live it was on the other night, but they were saying the new meaning of PB was pee the bed. So all you had to do was say to somebody, I hope you PB. Yeah, I was when I was in the Air Force, I was stationed at Moody Air Force Base in Valdosta, Georgia, and we had snow down there, and it was like maybe 2 inches, maybe like 2 inches, and it was the first time it snowed there in like 15 years. And there was something like 400 reported accidents in just the one day. Joe Ziggs, I walked in the snow to school, yep. Uncle Lou says, I didn't even realize they had snow removal equipment out that way. Uncle Josh is saying, y'all remember when we said we needed water in the lakes and rivers? God said, be careful what you ask for, because we forgot to specify not frozen water. Yeah, definitely. Bite is definitely slow. Pretty much everywhere. Said there's 11 or 12 people in the bank tournament for these 2 days. There's been only 12 fish caught. That's right, Uncle Josh. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. And that's right, Josie. Walked in the snow to school. Both ways. Uphill. Fighting off grizzly bears with my loose leaf notebook binder. Uncle Josh says it's been an afternoon bite there. That's when you got your couple of fish yesterday, right?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't catch my fish until like about nighttime. Just turned into. I didn't get here till almost nighttime.
Yeah, you went to what, 3, 4, 5 different spots yesterday before you actually.
I was all the way almost to the Chickahominy, and then I worked my way back. And the first night I was up at the city.
Tim Molina is saying uphill both ways, wearing cutoffs and canvas Converse.
That's some alliteration.
Uncle Lou is saying y'all are getting what we are supposed to have. It's been crazy dry out there. Hey, Will Green, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, Haz and 2.0 are inside the Glizzy hut. Got his tent out there with him with the buddy heater. Kane is saying, I haven't heard Haz this quiet ever.
Too cold to talk.
Everybody's saying I should fish out in the cold then. I don't even know if the cold could keep me quiet. Especially if I start talking about the sturgeon.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, you've heard the story before?
Yeah, once or twice.
I thought it was funny, and you were telling me about how you were out at like 3 a.m. and the guy's talking to you about the sturgeon.
Yeah, I can't go anywhere now.
Oh, your dad's the one that caught that.
Yep.
Out in the middle of nowhere at 3 a.m. in the morning. 81 awesome people in watching. Thank you very much. Mike's Fishing Home. How you doing? Don't know how I missed that comment. You got it so beautifully colorized there. Showing the love. He's headed to work. I was up on Mike's Fishing Home panel last night for a little bit. I had went live really quick. I was talking with, chatting with Uncle Josh and Dan, Grn Mchn, and I realized that I'm like, holy smokes, I forgot it's the 22nd day of 2022. I gotta go live, so I did a quick live on the channel, and then saw that Mike's Fishing Home was live, so didn't want him to think I had tried to jump on him on purpose, but just wanted to this whole year want to try to go live on the second day and the 22nd day of each month in 2022. Trophy Seekers Outdoors. Daryl's out there. Good morning. Good to see you. Half Century Catfishing saying, I wish I had $1 each time Stan shows that picture. I'd be happy with a dime every time I showed the picture. I'd still be in the money. Kane is asking, how old do you think that 222-pound monster was? I'd have to check into. I think I was saying that it was
22 years old.
22 years old. That's right. There you go.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, no, I think it was in the 20 to 30 range. But they grow huge. They live forever, and they grow. This is the Atlantic sturgeon. There's several different types of sturgeon. You have the lake sturgeon, and there's a couple other that don't get to grow quite as big. These are the Atlantic sturgeon that go up. They go all the way up and down the East Coast, up into Canada, Nova Scotia, up there, and they come up into the rivers, the freshwater rivers, in the summer and fall. Then they head back out by October, end of October. They're all back out into the saltwater. But just an awesome, amazing fish. Yes. Joe Z said he used to live in Valdosta, Georgia. Went to Moody Air Force Base a lot while he was there. His neighbor was in the Air Force. Pretty cool. Yes, definitely. Hey, there's real-time catfishing. How's it going, John, my friend? Good to see you. For those just coming in, we've got Stand 3 up here on the left, Haz Life up here on the right. Haz Life is out fishing with 2.0 on the mighty Potomac River there. And as you can see, they got some ice issues they're dealing with. Stand 3 fishing the James River here.
I'm gonna go to the other spot.
Over by the dock?
Yeah.
Or a different spot?
No, I'm gonna go to the floating dock.
Can't hurt. I think that might be a good call. It's not like the bite's on fire there.
No.
Well, it's 11:30. We've been live for 3.5 hours already. We can shut this down anytime you'd like.
It's up to you if you want to keep
Kane is saying, I wish that Fishing Magician 2.0 wore his costume more often. And that was hilarious. Mark being carried away by the alien. Trophy Seekers is asking Brian B if he gave up fishing in the winter.
Brian was out here with me yesterday. He didn't catch anything. He was out here.
Yeah, Brian B does definitely does not stand for bank fishing. That's for sure.
You got that right. Brian B stands for Brian Boat Catfishing.
There you go.
His kryptonite is the bank.
I felt that was hilarious last month in the month-long tournament. He went bank fishing a few times. Said no. Said nope. I'm gonna go out in the boat. And then he goes out in the boat and gets the 70-pounder.
72-pound fish. No, man. I thought I was lucky till I met Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah. 270s in a year.
We got real-time catfishing out there. Boy, I say boy.
Waiting on the meltdown.
Meltdown. Uncle Josh said I should check out the Deadliest Cast channel. Daryl saying Trophy Seekers Outdoors I always say I didn't buy a boat to fish from the bank. Hey, there is Michelle. It's all mine. Good morning, Stan, Haz, and Mark. I was in the car listening to bacon. Stop for donuts.
Oh, man. Stan, did you send this ice up to my bank spot? Sam was sabotaging my spot, man.
Oh, let's see. LG Bass. I saw it real quick and I was going to go to it. I forgot. Let's see. Where'd it go? LG Bass had the question up here. Oh, the caviar. Yeah. Have you ever heard caviar? What is that made of? Just asking for a friend. Well, actually, caviar is made from sturgeon eggs. From a sturgeon, just like I've caught here. That actually is what started causing the demise and the downfall of sturgeon. Was they were being just caught and killed for the eggs because it was so expensive and really was not a good situation.
Man, I can wait. So they start taking it down like they do.
Half Century Catfishing was asking, did Ernie the Hog Snatcher catch any fish last night? I don't believe he did. Bex is saying every time Stan says STURGEON, I owe her $10. Hashtag prize number 222. Trophy Seekers, that's the mountain oysters are something a little different than caviar. It's definitely cold out there. Here it is 11 something in the morning. It's still only 22 degrees out there. Yeah, oh no, General TSO. That's all you, bro. Yeah, those mountain oysters. He said they're both round, though. Yeah, I don't know about I'll eat a lot of things, but I don't know about no mountain oysters. Exactly, Josh.
All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready to see how cold it is? Oh, it didn't work. Never mind.
What were you going to show how frozen something was?
My eel was frozen to the cutting board.
Oh, you were going to pick it up by the eel.
Yeah, then it fell off. I guess it ain't that cold.
I don't know. 22 degrees is pretty chilly. Yes, we're probably going to be jumping out of here in just a minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna jump out of here too, and relax a little bit and try to come up with the game plan. We may be moving somewhere in the afternoon time, but for right now we're just gonna kick it here.
Nah,
Yeah.
Man, it's too cold. Go back home.
Going home is not an option. I'm not leaving until till I'm on top again.
Stand 3 is like, damn it, I got to stay out here all day then.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you stay out there all night, Stan. Oh. But all right, man, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
All right,
You may
Haz.
see a surprise live from somebody today, so just look out for that.
You never know what's going to happen. Definitely good seeing you. Appreciate you coming up, Haz. Mark, appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Stan. See you, Stan. Stan 3, bad luck. I wish you bad luck.
I love it. I
All
love
right,
it.
man.
All right, Haz. Talk to you soon, bro. All right. Stand 3 getting the last of his stuff there. Grn Mchn saying he's out here dragging his Uncle Lou planer boards for over a mile and only found one fish.
That's not making me feel better. I was about to head that way.
Decisions. Yeah, definitely good. It was good to see 2.0 this morning. That was funny. They're making casts out there, and it's not even breaking through the ice to get into the water. Uncle Josh says, dang it, now I have to get up and do something. Everyone thought the same about mountain oysters as you guys did. Bex, I was thinking the same thing. It did look more iced over than when they first got there. Josie is saying, well, he found one, Stan. All right, Uncle Josh, will definitely stand 3. Uncle Josh is saying that when you want to go flounder fishing, please let him know. He's serious about trying to get some. LG Bass saying, okay, I'll meet you in South Florida at 3 p.m. Yeah, this is true, Dale. If you're fishing through thin ice, you don't have to worry about the current washing your bait away. All right, let's see. Are your poles still out?
Yeah.
Thought they were. All right.
Yeah, I was trying to pack everything up in the wagon.
Awesome. So yeah, once you get everything packed up and get the poles in, we'll jump out of here.
You know, going for that pack-up bite.
That's right. It works for Chunky.
And I got eel out there, so. I mean.
That's right. You got eelhead.
I'm waiting for it. Nope.
Uncle Josh. LG Bass, get out from under your blanket. You lazy. No good but in it. Yeah, that is the one Trophy Seeker say I'm going to try it again Tuesday. Friday was not a good day. I only caught 2 catfish. Wow. Yeah, and you know, the wintertime, the cold water, it's a short bite window, and you never know when they're going to turn on. And you got your best chance. I think your best chance of catching the bigger fish is in the wintertime, colder water. Those monster fish are still out there feeding. Like I said, just in the past month, Brian B., Grn Mchn, and STANday all caught 70-plus pounders.
Mine was the biggest. I'm just saying.
Just saying, huh? Swampy Acres Homestead, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. We're giving it a few more minutes here. Yeah, Daryl, he says he agrees. That's why he fishes winter. And the other thing on that is that a lot of people avoid it. So a lot of people avoid it. So you got a lot of the spots to yourself. Yeah, there's Daryl saying in the last month he's caught 4 fish over 50. Oh, definitely. Swampy Acres doing good today. We had Haz Life fishing with us on the Potomac with 2.0. STANday fishing the James River here in Virginia. He's going to move to a different spot, so we're going to jump out. Appreciate everybody coming in. But yeah, if you can make it through the tough conditions, a lot of other people aren't out there, and you do have a great chance. You got to fish, the cold water a little differently than you do in the warmer months where the water's warmed up a little bit, but Tinkerbell blogs out there. Tinkerbell, we're going to be jumping out of here in just a little bit. What's that?
Perfect.
Yeah, there's the hold on a second. Let me put that on solo layout. There is the rig that STANday was showing before. There's the what's that? What's that?
I just need him to bite.
Yeah, and you see how he's got the bead up on that upper hook, which keeps that hook positioned. You can see how the hook points, you got one on both sides of it, and It's really neat. And that little bead right there, the way that he ties that rig with the stinger hook, that bead keeps it lined up perfectly. So, all right, Philip, hope you're feeling better. See you later. Swampy Acres, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, we were live for almost 4 hours. And I know it's going to take STANday a little while to get over to that other spot and everything, so we'll just jump out. If the bite turns on fire later, and we can jump back in, but this way y'all don't got to just sit here and listen to me talk for the hour or whatever it's going to take him to get over there. So what do we got? 1 rod left?
No, I still got 3 rods left.
Oh, we still got 3 rods left. Okay. You never know. Might happen. All right, Half Century. We'll see you later. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that. Always appreciate everybody coming in. Thank you so much. Still got 60 awesome people watching you reel up the rods. The pack-up bite, you never know. It can happen. Yep, if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, if you like today's show, please hit the thumbs up before we go. Definitely appreciate it. We need 17 more to hit 100. They definitely do help out. Oh.
See?
Look at that. And that's how it works on the shad. Definitely a neat setup.
That's the one I tied. I tied in front of everybody.
Yeah.
That was the same one.
That is an awesome idea. We'll definitely have to do a quick video on that rig. And you can get those rubber beads from Uncle Lou's Tackle. Uncle Lou's Facebook link is out in the description. All right, Uncle Josh, he said he's going to go try and throw the net for a while. Yeah, we're going to be in the process of getting a new... Was that your last cast net, son?
Yep.
Yeah. So we're going to be in the process of looking for a new cast net. From the bank, that's what you got. And
Luckily, we found a good bait shop, so...
Yeah. Dirty Fish says it's too cold for me to fish. I guess that's why I watch you guys. Well, good luck out there, Uncle Josh. No, not today, Steve. I'm still just getting back from being sick. I was really sick from the end of December till just this past week. So I'm just still in recovery from that. And STANday is in the bank tournament. He's in the 48-hour bank tournament. So if I was out there fishing with him, I don't want to take any fish away. If I catch it, it wouldn't count towards his fish. So we'll see what Dan is doing on Wednesday. Dan, Grn Mchn Outdoors, has been doing the On the Water Wednesdays. So we'll see what happens there. Might possibly go out with him for a couple hours. STANday and I might go out fishing during the week sometime. So never know when we're going to go live. Hit the bell. Because if we do go out, we'll probably go live for a little while. STANday has got his boat. Had just got that all reset up, and Grn Mchn Outdoors saying, Hopewell on the boat, baby. Yeah, we'll see what happens this week. Hoping by next Sunday, it'll definitely be out fishing. It has been way too long. December 27th was the last time I've been fishing. So in over a year, since October 2020, this is the longest stretch that I've been without fishing. And I'm going stir crazy. I need to pull a big blue out of those waters. I hope you got some good footage out there today, Dan. Steve saying, I think it's going to warm up next week. I hope so. I hope so. I wouldn't mind it like in the 40s. In the 40s is nice. Yeah, I would have not been able to do the that bank.
It's basically a riprap wall on like a 120-degree angle.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have even been close to do that. That's like if you can walk on that stuff, there's a lot of spots up in the city where you can fish. I just can't walk on any of them, so it's tough to find the bank spots. But Grn Mchn said he got some fantastic footage. Just needs a couple more fish to cooperate.
Is he down at Hopewell, he said?
I don't know if he was talking about he's Hopewell right now, or if that's where he's going Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
But once we get out of here, I'm sure you can contact him.
Oh, yeah, he's not live.
Nope.
All right, all my stuff's packed up now.
All right. Exit layup. Well, great job out there. Congratulations on the tournament so far. So far, STANday is in first in the 48-hour tournament.
Yep.
But
well,
like you said, Haz Life sitting in a good spot. He's only caught 2 fish, so any fish that he catches is going to be an upgrade to his score. You've caught 3 so far. So you need anything bigger than what, 20 inches to improve your score?
Yeah, I think it's like 20, 22, something like that.
So good luck out. Good luck out there.
You know what they say, it ain't over till Haz starts singing.
That's right. Are you trying to say something there?
Hey, maybe. But all right, I'm out of here. I got to do some walking. See y'all later.
All right. Good luck. Let me know how it goes.
All right. I'm trying. My gloves don't want.
I can just do it like this.
Yeah, thank you.
There you go. All right, everybody. Thank you. Appreciate everybody coming in today. Thank you so very much. For the few people that did the booms this morning, thank you, thank you, thank you. That all does help, especially trying to get to CatCon and stuff next month. But all 55 people that are still watching, thank you very much for coming in. If you could please hit that thumbs up button before we get out of here, before you leave, that'd be great. Definitely be live this coming up week. We'll have the show on Friday. Definitely be doing a live next Sunday, STANday morning. We'll see what's happening on Wednesday. Look for Grn Mchn on the Water Wednesdays. We'll see what's happening there. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, LG. Thank you, and a happy belated birthday to you. Hope you had a great day, because you definitely deserve it. Hey, there's Blue Line. Bacon Jim is out there. We're just heading out of here, Jim. Appreciate you stopping in. But thank you to everybody, and we'll see y'all very soon. Have a great day.